Hey everybody, boys and girls, children of all ages, Black Ramen is right back where we left off. You know what I'm saying? And if you missed everything prior, we are celebrating our 1 year anniversary of Everything Black Ramen. And it's only right that as we celebrate our 1 year anniversary, we bring to y'all a complete breakdown of one of the greatest anime of all time, greatest manga of all time. That
number one selling manga in the world.
In the world. In the Guinness Book of World Records.
In my world.
And it's
and
one
it
of the
should be
things
in your world too.
One of the things that brought us together. You know what I'm saying? One Piece. You feel me? So we previously broke down the East Blue Saga, which contains 5 different arcs, and the Alabasta Saga, which also contains 5 different arcs. So now we are proceeding to the Skypiea Saga, which I'm pretty sure contains 5 different arcs. So,
I don't know where you're getting those numbers from.
Yeah, I'm actually not sure.
He's pulling this shit out of his ass so far.
So far.
That's deep.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta just freestyle.
Hey, you said that's deep.
Sometimes you
Right deep.
Yes.
Dropping Kevin's favorite.
So I'm announcing my departure from Black Ramen.
Come on, stop.
All right, so the Skypiea Saga, man. I can't even remember what's contained within the Skypiea Saga.
Jaya and Skypiea. So they gotta get the bubble and then go underwater with the bubble.
Wait, not only that. Wait, you going too far. We have to give. No, this is where Oda really shines.
Shoot, you're right. They go up, not down.
They go up, not down.
They go up, not down.
That's what she said.
We go high, they go low, right?
That's a drop.
We go high, we go low.
That's a drop right there.
But we definitely have to get into how Oda is so fucking amazing. You're gonna listen. Get used to this shit. Oda is so fucking amazing. He made a filler not feel like a fucking filler. The reason that Skypiea is important. Well, this filler was so important. We got
it's not a filler.
Yeah, the part where we talk about I'm going to talk about the liar.
Nolan the liar.
That's not filler.
Yeah, that's not filler.
His backstory is not. Hold up. His backstory is not a filler.
No,
definitely not a filler.
Are you kidding me? Y'all told me it was a filler.
Who the fuck is y'all?
Those words have never come out of this beautiful.
All right, so guess what?
It's never come out.
No,
of this
Nolan sets us up for Usopp Land.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do.
That's important.
This part right here never happened. This part right here is getting cut off. So okay.
Like hell it is.
So like I said,
she might need to reread her Watchtower
Sorry,
One Piece
go ahead. You were saying
pamphlets.
Nolan the liar.
This is how I appreciate Oda's writing, because we get to really understand how fucked up. Like Norman the Liar was amazing, right? We got to understand the fact that he been everywhere there and back for his king, and then for unfortunate reasons, he couldn't bring back what he promised. For good reason though. His king was like, "All right, F you, we gonna kill you and your whole crew in front of everybody," right? You got to see how grimy. You got to see how grimy people were in Alabasta, but here, like, it gets worse. It gets completely worse. The fact that he's claiming his innocence and saying, "Yo, listen, we did have gold. We did travel to Skypiea. We did."
Before you dive all the way into that, not to cut you off, Queen, why don't we talk about the events leading to what got them to Skypiea and then learning about.
Supposed to say I'm speaking.
She's speaking.
I'm speaking.
She's speaking.
Okay, my fault, Kamala. My fault, Kamala.
Mr. Kaiser.
Vice President Kamala.
I need a fly on my head right now. I need a fly on my head.
We do. As a matter of fact, I know we're not supposed to be political, but round of applause for Georgia turning blue, because I never thought they were going to be blue.
Good for you, true. Georgia. Be proud. And another shout out for Pennsylvania, Philly in particular.
All of you.
Y'all Phillies.
Stop all of you.
Doesn't matter what happens in January. They voted now.
Yes, they did.
Shit
yes,
official. Until the electoral college.
Check this out.
He's not going nowhere.
I'm gonna tell y'all what I like about Georgia turning blue. Blue is the same color that Crips use.
Oh my God.
I'm a fan of that. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry for Crippin'.
We are not gang affiliated.
Crippin', what?
We are
not gang affiliated.
Okay, sorry.
We are not gang affiliated.
I don't know. Bree is
about
it
that Sky Island.
So let's go Sky.
Right.
But yeah, we should definitely touch on, Jaya Island, which is the island that contains, I believe it is Mocktown.
Yes.
Where Luffy and the gang, after Robin joins them.
Yeah, that's another moment too. That shit was ill. Go ahead. My bad.
Again,
Sorry, King. Sorry, let me adjust your crown.
My perspective, Robin has not joined the crew. She's
joined in body, but not in mind.
Bitch, she's part of the crew. I see a straw hat. Just her hands are forming a straw hat.
Luffy hasn't given her the straw hat yet.
She already took it. Le Bleu. And I'm going.
She already took it.
Le Bleu.
So anyway, so we arrive at Mocktown and the crew is looking for, any types of hints that they can get to Sky Island. And they get into this bar where they meet Bellamy and his crew.
Yo, don't take my favorite spot.
And,
That is my favorite. That was a moment. That's a moment. Go ahead, King. Go ahead.
Yeah, so they meet Bellamy and his crew, and they pretty much laugh at Luffy and Zoro and Nami for believing in the dreams of pirates and things of that nature. So
even believing in Skypiea was a joke.
It was a joke to them, because of the local town story of Norman the Liar and things of that nature. So they proceed to beat the shit out of Luffy and Zoro, and before things even kick off, Luffy says to Zoro, no matter what, don't fight these guys. Don't fight these guys.
And Nami crying like a bitch.
And Nami is tight. She's like, yo, fuck them
you mad
up.
pussy. What the fuck? These amateur ass niggas, we fought niggas bigger than that in Alabasta. You beat Crocodile. How the fuck you got these low lives, drunk motherfuckers smell like hot sausage in this fucking bar, and we're not even doing nothing about it? Why are we not fighting them? Why are you not fighting them? Why?
Yo, what was Bellamy's cost at the time? Like 50 mil?
Yes.
Something like that.
Yes.
Y'all are forgetting the person he met before he met Bellamy.
Blackbeard.
Eating
cherry. Was it cherry pie? The nigga was eating cherry pie.
AKA Marshall D. Teach.
Oh, he got a D in his name?
He does.
He got that D.
Wow.
Hey. Come on,
I like that. He got that D.
I hate Blackbeard, but
guys, can you please be mature about this?
I will not.
Right.
I will absolutely
all
not.
the sex jokes I made earlier.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Y'all need to be better than me.
We were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you.
But you don't even know how much you hate Blackbeard at this point.
Yeah, because
I kind of vibe with him at
that time. Yeah, at that time, Blackbeard seemed like a pretty cool guy.
He did.
You know what I mean? Him and Luffy had a little contest of consuming food and shit.
Right. No, but don't break
dope,
track. Like, there's a reason why Luffy said to Zoro, "Do not fuck these motherfuckers up in this bar."
This is true.
Why?
Let's take this L and then we gonna walk out.
It ain't even let's take this L. It's more so there's some fights that are not worth fighting, and you actually lose more if you engage. And Luffy had to learn that from his mentor, his idol, the man who inspired him to become a pirate, Shanks, the OG, redhead, a legend, one-armed bandit, can't stand it. So,
see, and this is why I get so fucking frustrated with y'all all the time when we talk about One Piece, because this makes me realize my friends ain't shit. Because here comes Luffy telling Zoro, "So what, bitch? You gonna let me vent?" So here we go. Right here we have Luffy. Here we have Luffy. I will not break you out of jail.
All right,
that's not the same energy you give me. Let me tell you something. Yeah. Luffy sat there and told Zoro, "Do not touch them," and Zoro said, "Bet." He took all the ass whippings. They poured beer down this nigga head. They threw, and I remember spaghetti. They threw spaghetti sauce, all that shit, meatballs, leftover crab shells, all that shit. They threw on them niggas, and then they all walked out. Do you know how much of a loyal person I gotta be to take that ass whipping for you?
Patty, I got one question for you.
What?
When Luffy and Zoro met, right?
Yes.
What did Luffy do for Zoro?
He gave him a rice ball that was on the floor because he was hungry.
Yeah, but more importantly, did he not break Zoro out of jail? Exactly.
I'm afraid to see what your point is. I'm afraid to see what your point is.
Before Nami got loyal, what did he do for Nami? Did he not release her from slavery to the Arlong pirates?
That's what I'm saying.
Luffy did it first.
Let me tell you
What about
something.
Usopp? Did Luffy not save Usopp Village from pirates?
Low key.
He saved Sugar Mama.
Low key.
Saved her.
All right, so y'all want to go down that road? Fine.
That's right. You
I saved
us first.
No, first of all, I could say I saved Bree. because you ain't know nothing about the Brooklyn meetup. You was stuck in New York.
Dang,
thinking it was lit.
That's true. That's true.
All right, there you go.
She saved you from Manhattan.
There you go. I don't know about Derby because Derby was already lit in Brooklyn. Derby was already lit in Brooklyn.
You made him lasagna?
Okay, so I saved you from hunger.
What? Yo,
I saved you from hunger.
I told you to put ricotta cheese.
Oh shit!
You saved my taste buds.
Oh,
you did.
Shit.
You did. You did ricotta cheese.
I don't even cook and I knew.
Yeah, you did. Thank you, Derby.
Ain't
I
seen
appreciate
nobody
you.
yet.
But still, you not a friend. This is how you know people. Like even Nami, who didn't understand the code of a pirate or a code of loyalty, she was loyal to the Straw Hats. Yes, she was. At this point, she was.
Or after she robbed them?
That was after.
Definitely did rob
After
him.
she did rob that.
Absolutely
nigga.
robbed
She did
him.
it. I would have smacked the
That's
shit
what
out
I'm
that
saying.
bitch.
It's
though.
the same thing for Robin. She's not part of the crew, just like Nami wasn't part of the crew until
Oh my
all one
god!
part.
You cannot disrespect the realest bitch on the fucking pirate.
I'm not
shit.
disrespecting her. I'm just saying she's not a straw hat.
She's
yet.
a straw hat.
Patty,
She's
you
a
gotta
straw
save
hat.
us first before we swear undying fealty.
Oh wow! Listen. I think at this point I've earned all your undying loyalty. All of y'all need to listen.
Loyalty, you know.
I will burn.
I
will burn the Marine Ford flag for y'all
That's
niggas.
cap. That's cap. Now that's cap. That's cap.
But we haven't even gotten to Skype here yet. Why are we still on?
All right, so
Jaya.
Nah. But that was real. That was hard, and it took me a while to understand why that happened because I was like, why are you not fighting back? It didn't make sense to me. I was like, yo, clearly these are just fucking niggas in the bar. They don't hold no weight. They don't hold no weight. But when he sat down with Blackbeard in the ground while he was eating cherries, the cherry pies, right? Mind you, Blackbeard got fucked up too a couple of times.
Good.
But he let that shit happen. And then when Luffy sat on the ground with him after eating the cherry pies and Blackbeard laughed at him because he knew he got fucked up in the bar, he said, don't pay attention to them fools. They don't really know what's about to go down. This is a new age that's about to be coming upon us. And them niggas, they going to be left behind. What they about, only real one, this is what he said that made me understand, like, oh, we about to step into some real shit. He said, this is a new age. The real ones are going to see, and the other ones that don't understand will be left behind. You cannot save everybody. I was just like, wow. Okay, it's about to go down. That's when I paused, got me some snacks, got me the most comfortable comforter wrapped up. You know, when you watch an anime, when you wrap your whole head in the comforter and you just like this, and you just getting ready, that's when I knew this was going to be a long weekend because I wasn't doing nothing. I was just going straight. That's when I binged Skypiea. Skypiea. I had to go in the living room because my husband was like, I'm going to sleep. The light is hurting me. I'm like, fuck. I'm going to watch it here. Nobody's going to stop me. You know how my bladder almost bust because I did not want to pause.
Whoa.
That was went all the way through Jaya's straight to Skype. That makes sense because Jaya's kind of a prequel arc.
Yeah, It's
just the setup for Skype.
Exactly.
It was.
You know what I mean? You just get to see the whole bar scene. You get to meet Norman the Liar's descendant.
Yeah.
Diamond. What do you call it? Diamond.
But when Luffy went back to the bar,
hold on, chill, because that's my favorite part. Chill. I would have said that.
I can't take that part. That's my favorite part.
God damn.
We gotta let Derby talk. Let Derby do his shit.
I got another scene to stop you now. So you got it. I got another one.
My favorite part is gonna be super quick. So it's simply put, Luffy goes back to Jaya and runs into Bellamy again. Bellamy starts talking his shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, doing his special move, acting like it's something.
Yeah. Springboard leg ass
right?
nigga.
And then Luffy squares up, pulls one arm back, and handles Bellamy in one shot.
But y'all forget the best part.
Left the imprints.
Y'all forget the best part. That nigga went and fucked up. What's his name? That Luffy beat Bellamy, right? Mm-hmm. All right, Bellamy stole money from Norman's.
He stole gold that they found
right
under the ocean, I believe.
But it belonged to
Diamond Head Osan. That's what he called him, Diamond Osan.
So while they planning to go to Skypiea, mind you, they had to go get that crazy ass bird because the bird was supposed to guide
the South
them.
Bird or whatever.
The South Bird, yes.
The South Bird.
So while they're preparing the ship to go to Skypiea, something happens. And I think Bellamy's crew comes over and steals, like, they fuck up the boat.
Yup.
They take the gold, and then they had to redo it all over again. And then when they come back from getting the bird, they see the ship is all fucked up. And then they ask, what's his name again? The guy who's building the boat.
Cricket?
The descendant from North.
Diamond Head.
They asked Diamond
AKA
Head.
Cricket, I think.
Cricket?
I think it might
Cricket.
be. I think it might be Cricket. Yeah.
Okay, so
I just know what Luffy called him. Diamond Head.
all right, Diamond Head, aka Cricket. So Luffy asked, yo, who did this? He was like, oh, Bellamy came. He said, all right, I'll be back. Just fix the ship. He said, are you serious? He said, yeah, just fix the ship. I'll be back in no time. This nigga ran all the way back to the bar, knocked the motherfucker out with one hit, left the imprint, and just walked off. He said, that's all I had to do. I just wanted to fuck him up one time. And he made it.
Fucking, like, his bounty start dropping, like, right after.
Yeah, the wind start. Yeah, that joint landed right on Cuz's face.
Yo.
And they was like, yo, homie bounty is 100,000. It was 100 million or something like that?
Yeah.
Yo, it was 100
This was after
million.
Croc. Yeah.
That
shit crazy.
was a highlight. That was a
shit was
highlight.
crazy.
But it was a beautiful setup
It
to
was.
Skypiea,
And
man.
let everybody know that was in that bar that saw Luffy get fucked up, because all of them were teasing him. Was like, oh, what the fuck he doing here? Like, he really gonna step to Bellamy after we just smashed the whole fucking spaghetti on his fucking
30
face?
million.
Like, fuck that nigga.
You really bar about that
Yo.
spaghetti.
It was a lot of spaghetti. There was spaghetti sauce on the shit. There was something. There was
some
mad
spaghetti.
food. There was some spaghetti. Thank you.
It
And
was some
then
spaghetti.
It's a lot of
Luffy
food
said
wasted.
it was a lot of food wasted.
Now I'm gonna tell you what was so funny about.
right?
I'm gonna tell you what was so funny after Bellamy got his ass whooped though. His right hand man is talking bad shit. He like, yo, come here, fight me. Where you think you going? Man, Luffy held his fists up, mad bloody, point to the sky, and said to the sky, and
that's
just
it.
walked off.
And that's it. Plain and simple.
It was off, yo.
Plain
But
and
it's a
fucking
clean
simple.
little prequel to Skypiea.
Yeah.
Now Skypiea.
It was nice.
When they get up there,
When they
Tuh.
finally get up there.
gets real.
That was amazing.
It gets real spicy. Up
The
there,
bird was
man.
annoying as fuck. I really thought they wasn't gonna catch a bird because they needed that.
The
mythical
bird was funny though. The bird and Zoro had some moments that were funny
Yeah, it
when they
was
was
good.
at Skypiea.
They were.
You know, Zoro did one of my favorite scenes where he was swinging in the jungle and he did the little that shit was bad. That shit was bad funny.
But real talk though, I didn't think the ship was gonna make it to Skypiea because they did.
Didn't make it back.
Don't sleep on Going Mary.
Oh, going Mary.
Don't sleep on the Going
Go-
Mary.
I listed Mary
Mary.
as my favorite character of this arc.
Oh shit.
Going Mary was the MVP of this arc.
Yeah, she was.
Yo, she took
She
all
was.
beating.
The best
was.
of the Straw Hats.
It was a beautiful experience. It made me appreciate. This is when I started to unfold and really love One Piece, because not only did we get to go to a whole new place that's not even on the fucking map, we got to a place that nobody fucking knew about. The Marines didn't know about Sky. They heard of Skypiea, but they was like, whatever. They didn't believe in Sky. They went to a fucking land in the fucking sky that you had to pay to get in. They owed, I think
That shit was funny.
they owe like 10. How much?
They-
10 million berries to get in
They
per
were supposed
person?
to pay,
Something
but
like
Shorty,
that.
Shorty was like, "Oh, you could just go on through," and then she snitched on them completely.
No,
Yo.
it was like, what'll happen if we don't pay? No, I won't do anything to you.
And she-
Word, yeah.
they went right through. She said, "All right, I'm snitching."
She said, oh, these motherfuckers, they came from the land
the
down
blue,
under.
the blue,
The
the
Blue Sea.
blue sea, yeah,
Blue
the
Sea.
Blue Sea.
And they just,
upstream.
word. And then they
the
said,
knock upstream.
she
yeah, that's what
lied.
it
She
was
said,
called.
they tried to fuck me up, so I was scared, so I let them in. Like, bitch,
I mean, they pirates. They scary.
I guess,
I'm
but
not fighting them.
I'm not. Nah,
That
I
shit
wasn't.
was
Go look Zoro in the face and tell him no.
Nah, that's true.
That's
not.
a smart side character.
They
That
meant.
See them coming up. You made it to the sky.
Yo,
She was
That's
fine.
all right.
cool. That
homie
is
got
cool.
3 swords. I don't even know what the extra sword is for.
Three scores.
Shorty said, "I'm cool."
But they dealt with a lot of colonization in Skypiea because the natives, they got their land taken from them. The real natives from Skypiea, the ones with the brown skin. You know the reference.
Jaya.
Right? And had a new religion forced on them. Also,
Yeah.
Luffy went to the sky and beat God.
beat God's
Yo,
ass.
On God.
Yo, but it was
On
just
God,
But I
he
did
did
love
that.
the fact that they did the opposite of Alabasta, where like Luffy's powers didn't really work on Crocodile.
Yeah.
But this one is like, no, this is the opposite.
He's like,
Their
he's
powers
actually-
don't work on Luffy.
Exactly.
I was like, oh
Right.
shit.
That was cool.
That
I was
shit
like,
was
it-
fire.
That was
It
nice.
was so cool to have to see a villain have
Praise
to
Oda.
figure out how to take
How to
on
panic.
somebody else. Like,
Yeah.
oh wait, how do I do this?
And Anel, the villain Anel was super dope, man. He had the lightning fruit. So, you know, and here's where One Piece gets really crazy because they continued to drop more breadcrumbs. The fact that the dude who had the Enel, the main antagonist of this arc, had lightning powers and nobody besides Luffy could touch him. And they also introduced, well, they called it mantra in that arc. But
The
it
ability
was,
of the gods.
yeah,
But
but they called it
we later know what it's called.
observation hockey.
Hockey.
You know what I'm saying? So they just introduced it. For y'all who don't know, mantra, aka observation hockey, is the ability to, you could kind of foresee into the future and you could see when certain attacks are about to hit you and just dodge them with ease and shit
Right.
like that. And
Which my man Usopp has.
that
I'm-
man,
fight me.
that man,
Fight me on this.
Anel was. Nah, you right.
Fight,
Nah, you right.
that's
That's a
Okay.
fact.
No, a lot of people say that's
You
an
right.
assumption.
You right. We not there though. We not there.
Okay, sorry.
Say it for the.
I'm gonna
you
save
know
it.
what I mean?
I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it.
Yeah, let's get the foreplay.
Because when we get to the time skip, it's gonna be a
Let's get the foreplay done first.
All right,
This is
all
still
right.
level 1.
Yeah, but what you
Oh,
didn't talk about
God.
though is even with the introduction of Mantra in this arc, you also meet Whitebeard and
Yes.
you see
Whitebeard is Shanks.
Yeah, you do.
and
You
Shanks
do.
how
There
he
you
comes
go.
into play.
Shanks definitely was out there.
Because it's the first time we really see Conqueror's hockey, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Conqueror's
Because everyone's
hockey.
like, yo, I think it was Marco who said that shit. He's like, yo, everybody who's not strong enough,
Step back.
go under the fucking ship because it's not going to work out for you.
Right.
It's not going to end well.
And a whole lot of eyes started rolling in the back
you
of the
just see
head.
Shanks
Yeah.
get on the fucking ship.
Foaming
Yo,
at the
releasing
mouth.
that shit?
Yes.
What?
And it was
Ooh.
so gangster. My man had the biggest bottle of sake ever.
Yo,
my man pulled up
but
with
that's
the
how you
biggest
go.
piece
No,
off
no,
of
no.
it.
See, this is what is a level of respect. When you go to somebody's house, you don't go empty handed. You bring
That's a
them
fact.
a bottle. He brought them a barrel of sake, and then at some point, I saw Whitebeard, and I'm like, "Why was he? Didn't he look sickly? Like he was strapped to something?"
Yeah, he was strapped to something.
He's
It
got
looked
an
he
IV,
had
I think.
cancer or some shit.
Yeah,
It did
right.
look that way.
And then it
Definitely
made me
looked that way.
think, like, this is the infamous Whitebeard. That motherfuckers been talking about. This nigga don't look that big. Like he big, but he don't look like He don't look like
He don't
guys.
look like much of
But I
a
think-
threat.
He don't. But was I fucking wrong?
Yo, but there's that.
I was. Let me take a sip to that because I was wilding. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Praise Oda.
You're
But I
not
don't know what the
completely
fuck
wrong.
I was thinking.
No, you're not completely wrong. I think it was a little bit of a breadcrumb to show us that, yo, a lot of these people that are at the top are on their way out.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah,
Like, they're
yeah.
getting weaker.
Yeah.
Like, Whitebeard, as strong as he was not in his fucking prime.
Definitely
They wanted us to know that.
And that's what
Right.
echoes Blackbeard saying a new era is approaching, and what we soon to hear of the
That's right.
generation of rookies.
Like, Shanks is pretty much the only young blood in the fucking Emperors.
Right.
Yeah.
Damn, yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Wow.
fact.
Yeah, he
Newest edition.
was. He was
Yeah.
with one arm. Fucking shit. Yo. Oh, praise.
Yo, Redhead Shanks.
Oda.
Fucking boss.
Put some
Praise
respect on that
Oda,
man's name.
With one, he said it's just an arm.
Yeah.
It's just a fucking arm.
Say you don't. He said, "I thought
alright.
you was a man. Don't cry."
Right?
It's okay.
Oh yeah. Damn. All right. So
What's happening, Skype? Let's go.
Wait, I need a minute, man. Oh God, that I felt. That I felt. Okay, but go ahead. I'm sorry, King.
So I was going. Nah, you Gucci
let me
queen.
let me adjust your
Ah,
crown.
Gucci
poneglyphs.
like this. There we go. See, she's
Yes.
breeze on it. I ain't even got to
Yes,
talk. Go ahead,
yes,
talk
yes.
to him.
So the whole thing about Robin first joining, everyone on the crew has a dream. We know Zoro wants to be the best swordsman. We know Sanji wants to find all blue. The thing about Robin, who's not on the crew yet, is that she wants to discover what happened in this gap century. I think it's called, or void century.
Void
There's a
century.
period about 100 years in history that no one knows what the hell happened. But after that, you get this massive corrupt system of governance and the world leaders and the Celestian dragons and all that stuff. So the secret to this gap century lies in these giant stone carvings
Right.
called poneglyphs. And the reason that Robin was so haunted was because she could read them. So we saw one of the poneglyphs in Alabasta, but that wasn't the kind she was looking for. Because there are, I want to say, 2 or 3 kind of poneglyphs.
The
One
red
talking
ones?
about a weapon, one talking about history, and another kind that will be charting a mysterious course that people are looking for. So she's looking for the ones about history.
Which is the red ones? Ain't the red ones about history?
Are they the red ones?
Nah,
Yeah, they're the map. So there's the map poneglyphs, the history poneglyphs, and the
Right.
weapon poneglyphs.
Yeah.
Right.
So Skypea holds
Breakdown.
another one of those, and Oda's really starting to like draw together some of the clues he was littering around before.
Yeah, and the best part, when we talk about the poneglyphics, now
God.
whatever. Okay, the history stones. Okay, when we talk about the history stones,
the big rocks.
the big
stones.
rocks,
The poneglyphics.
the poneglyphs, the poneglyphs.
I can't.
That's funny.
So funny.
That's funny.
Derby,
Yo,
Derbs,
what up?
I'm speaking.
There you go.
I'm speaking.
Yo,
speaking.
you saying the wrong thing now.
Crazy. Got that shit.
So, the messed up part is that we know that Robin can read the poneglyphs, right? Now we're thinking like, how the fuck did Gold Rogers read these stones?
But
Hockey,
so
hockey, hockey.
so
We gonna get to that.
so
No, it's in this art.
let's elaborate on that. So
Go
Nico
ahead,
Robin.
King. I like how what Allie?
I got you, Queen.
Assist
I
with
got
the
you, Queen.
assist, okay.
Now I mean, so
Go ahead,
they get this.
Pippin.
They get.
Go ahead.
They get to Skypea, and Negro Robin finds one of the phonoglyphs on Skypea.
Right, we got another one. Poneglyph.
Phonoglyphs.
You know what we're talking about.
Phonoglyphs, phonographics, hooked on phonics, all that shit.
One of them shits.
The history stones, B. The
history
the blue,
thank
the
you.
Crip stones. So
Thank you.
she finds a Crip stone up there.
Yo.
Their blood
And I know we get to the bloodstones.
Oh my God.
She finds one on Skypea and she reads about it, and then she finds a little etching at the bottom left or bottom right. I don't remember, but she finds a little etching, and it's in the same language of the Cripstones. So she reads it, and it's a message from the Pirate King himself, Gold Roger. You know what I'm saying, or Gold D Roger. And he pretty much says, I've read this message, and I will follow this to the end.
It said, I was here.
Pretty much,
WUZ
basically.
was here.
I just put some sauce on it. I put some ricotta cheese on it.
That's what
Put
we
a little
doing?
ricotta cheese on it.
All right.
But yeah, so and that's
I like that.
So that
No, but
brings
Gold
up
Rogers didn't read it.
that, but that brings up the point that you made. The
Right.
interesting fact of at the time we thought, damn, Roger could read that shit, and he was able to write in the same language. Oh, this is crazy. But as we proceed through this breakdown of the amazing One Piece, you'll find out that that wasn't the case. But that was another major breadcrumb that Oda dropped early on, and it was a really good highlight in Skypea, honestly, among
It was.
many other scenes, and I have a couple.
But why you
great
not
scenes
saying
on
it? Why you not saying
I'm
it?
trying to get into it right now. Why you?
God.
You
Being
always.
like Oda, we're laying the breadcrumbs.
You feel me? I feel like
getting
you
there.
just. I feel like you just love skipping the
Sometimes
foreplay.
sometimes
Like,
it's too much foreplay, and I'm about to bust.
foreplay.
So I'm not really off for
I
all
just
that.
I like the foreplay. But listen,
too
all
long.
right,
That's
I'm
too
gonna
long.
get
I'm
right
thirsty.
to it. I'm gonna get right
I'm
to
ready
it.
to get
Hold
something
on.
to drink.
Hold on. I'm gonna get right. I'm gonna
too
get the
much.
Trojan right now. Hold on.
All right.
God damn.
So,
All right.
so as always, man, a lot of these arcs have some amazing scenes, and we all have our favorite scenes. One of my favorite scenes is when Usopp was fighting Enel, aka God, and Usopp proceeded to use his technique called Usopp spell, where he pretty much brought up like the dumbest situations ever, hoping to like get Enel to like feel queasy and shit. But he'd be like, yo, imagine a thin piece of paper scratching the corner of your index finger. And Nami's dumbass is like, oh my God, it stings. And he's like, Nami, cover your ears. This technique is dangerous. And Enel just walks up to him and hits him with the little pole. It was such a stupid ass moment, but it was mad funny. That shit had me dying. Like, I watch that shit all the time, man.
Usopp be trying some shit.
Some
sometimes.
shit, man. And I feel like if I was an
hilarious.
anime character, I would be Usopp. I feel like I would
It's part
be
of
Usopp.
Usopp's big story. His entire thing was, I want to be a brave hero of the seas, quote unquote. But he has been, I believe, officially stated to be the weakest of the Straw Hat Pirates. Always will be.
But that's not true.
But it is.
But that's not true.
No, I think
from the
of
pirates,
Straw
yes.
Hats Pirates.
Yes. Yes.
He has been, and always will be, as I believe stated in some interview, the weakest of the pirates. But at the same time, he ain't a little bitch.
Exactly.
No,
He
but
pulls through, and it's about to come to a head because Mary.
But see, no. But see, I feel a little
disrespect.
disrespected when they say that Usopp is the weakest. Because at the same time, too, he might be the weakest. Yes,
No,
they
he's the
might
weakest.
understand that. Okay, he's not as strong, but he's just as important as everybody else in that
without
shit.
a
That's
doubt.
Without a fucking doubt.
Especially
He made
after the
Nami
crime
relevant.
attack,
He made Nami relevant.
she made
That's
her
a
more
fact.
relevant in this act because the dials. He figured out the dial
Yes, he
technology
did.
and integrated them into
Yes,
so
he
many
did.
weapons.
Dude,
Made her
the
relevant.
Straw Hats do not get anywhere without Usopp.
It's a fact.
No, they don't.
The ship is
And he
only
needs
held
all
together
his
Mama
flowers
Kaya.
Because
now.
it's Sugar Mama.
He needs
Yeah.
all his
It's
flowers
Sugar Mama.
now.
Exactly.
He is not a punk. He is not all that
Where you
shit.
killed his
He's
dad.
cautious.
That's the
He's very,
Sugar Mama
very
Kaya.
cautious. He's very cautious. He's smart. He knows how to just do what it. He maintained a fucking ship without knowing anything about ships.
Damn, that was
And
another one of my
yeah.
favorite scenes
Yeah.
too. Fuck, I forgot about that scene.
He
man.
made. That's
Damn.
when he found.
No, I was
the-
talking about.
Can we
when-
talk about the ghost ship or no?
No,
We're not
I was
about
going
that?
to talk about when they was repairing the ship or Jaya, and Zoro was like, "Damn, maybe we should get a new ship." And then
break?
Usopp started yelling at him, and
Yeah,
then
he's
Chopper
like,
was
"Wow."
imitating him the whole time.
Yeah.
because of the dumb faces he was making.
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot about that scene. No, go ahead.
That was a laugh.
I love that scene.
was
Yo.
amazing.
I love Usopp and Chopper's little bond. Like
Oh,
that shit is so.
that's
I
fire.
love any bond that Chopper has with any of the Straw Hats. I love the bond he has with Zoro.
Yeah, he's
I
always
love
just
the
chilling
bond
on
he has
Zoro's
with-
shoulder and shit. That shit's
Yeah,
fire.
and
No,
Zoro
that is
just
cool.
sitting there,
That
just
shit's
letting it
fire.
happen. Like you just chill.
But
Why
you know,
Just chill.
for all of the Straw Hat team ups that can be, so Zoro and Sanji often team up to fight people. I think Chopper and Usopp are one of my favorite team ups
Yeah, I
because
love
there's coward
them.
only beaten by when it comes Robin and Jinbei.
And
That
it's-
isn't there yet, but
and
ooh,
it's-
that team up.
And we haven't
Yeah,
even
well-
mentioned who Jim too.
Oh my god, we
there.
haven't even gotten that level.
So
Oh
fucking
my
fire.
god.
And it's like they the most mature. All right, let me not spoil. We ain't even get to
We'll
Jinbei.
get there. We'll get there. Hey, sorry,
Cha,
I'm
cha,
not
cha.
so ahead.
All right,
but-
so I mentioned my favorite moment in Alabasta. Oh, and my favorite character, definitely Anel. Anel was
Dang,
just a
interesting
boss.
about Alabasta, but we're at Skypia.
Oh, I said Alabasta Bumble. I'm reading the fucking screen. That's but
Word. Can we go to
it's definitely Sky Pia.
Brent froze.
Oh wow, sorry.
It's definitely
My bad.
Sky Pia, man. But NL, man, NL was just a boss, man. He
It was great. It
he was
great.
obsessed with doing fucked up shit. He said, "Yeah, I got this power. Y'all don't even know I'm a god, so I'm gonna just claim it." And I
That's it.
like that. You gotta, you know what I mean? Speak it into existence if you want to grab it.
Eminem.
I know this is
what I'm
anime,
saying?
but don't you love how even after being defeated, Enel landed on his feet, went to the freaking moon,
Moon.
and took over the moon.
Yeah.
After this arc, I don't know. Is that in the anime? Because I think
That's
it's
not.
Just in
It's the manga.
Okay.
It's the manga
only.
covers.
If you're
yeah.
in the manga, as I'd recommend.
Hey.
If you're in the manga,
True.
at the start of every chapter, there's a little comic. Sometimes it's just art someone requested, like Robin eating mochi
I
on a
love
beach.
that
But
little comic.
sometimes,
Yo, I think that was actually one of them too. That's funny.
I
probably,
look forward to
probably.
reading those. I'm right now reading Wano, and I'm loving what's going on.
All right, no, don't get
Okay. All right.
Well, sometimes there's snippets of what's
Yeah.
happening with other characters. As you're reading it, you actually
That's
get to
so
follow the
fire,
other
too.
characters as they're developing. We see
Is there people
Buggy,
on the moon?
we see about
Is there
Kobe.
people on the moon?
Yeah, I think they're rabbits.
Like otters or some shit.
Otters.
Like that.
I think they're
Yeah,
otters. So
like
apparently,
otters.
Enel, after being defeated in Skypia, decides he'll just elevate himself to a higher level of godhood. Somehow lands on the moon and takes it over.
It's so
Yo, how
fire.
he breathing up there though?
It doesn't matter. He's a god.
I mean, he claimed it, so if he
Yeah.
That man landed on his feet.
First of all, let's give a shout out to him having the illest white crisp durag, because no matter where he fights, his shit
waist was
always
clean.
His shit was nice.
That boy
The
had some
durag
clean
never got
waist.
dirty. The durag stayed in place. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. He made sure to preserve whatever waves that motherfucker got under his cap. That durag Shit, I need to know where I think he got the fresh Bow Wow do rag. You know the
fresh
Bow Wow. You know the Bow Wow do rag.
I see that shit in the beauty supply store.
Yeah, he
like,
got the Bow Wow do rag.
I'm like, Bow Wow, what the fuck you doing on the do rag? Get the fuck out of here.
Hold you.
Damn, that song was hard. But
Yo, that was a good song.
But it was a good song, right? It was a good song. All right, but let's get to Patty. What's your favorite moment in Scott Pia and your favorite character, Scott Pia?
Yeah. All right,
because it really is the shortest saga among them. And we take it
is. But I just want to touch on some really, really great points. Just real quick. I like the fact that you get the backstory about the natives who lost their land because they were colonized by who took over their land. I know for a fact they were trying to fight and keep their sacred part of the land in Skypiea.
Wasn't it against Anel and his 3 guardians or whatever?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it was
and
against them.
They went through hell. They've been this way for at least a couple of years or centuries that they didn't have their land back, and they fought to try to keep true to, their culture.
Norman the Liar, and I forgot the king that was cool with him. There was like a 400-year promise between them, and the descendants tried to keep it with Norman's descendants, and that was the whole thing about Luffy ringing the bell and the importance to let it be known that Scott P exists and all of that,
right?
All of that jazz. But please continue.
But that was an important part of the story, which I feel like made
super fire.
It was fire because it's all fun and games when you up in Scott P and you seeing crazy things, and you're actually up in the sky and realize there's civilization where there's not supposed to be ground. Gravity is like, whoa, but still the best part is that you get to see people who go through issues, right? The fact that they sat there, they wanted their land back, and they going through it with the ones that had the wings, the ones that had the paper wings and shit with their fashion. They went in ties with them because they wanted their land back, and they had no intentions of giving it back to them, right? They saw them less than. It's like, oh, you from the old times or whatever. They never. It was interesting. That part of the story was very interesting, and I still felt that it left a lot to be desired because we don't know if they got their land back. Because remember, they had remember the pyramids, how fucked up they were because they weren't being maintained.
And you talking about that place where the snake was at, that big ass snake?
Yeah. So I don't know if they got that back. I don't remember if they got it back, but it was a whole lot of work for them.
I'm pretty sure they did.
I hope they did. But it was just cool. It was just cool.
Yeah.
And that was that part right there was one of my favorite moments. Not to mention,
So what would you say would be your favorite character of that arc?
My favorite character of the arc would have to be would definitely have to be Usopp. I'm gonna say Usopp.
Usopp was the highlight of the arc for you?
Because Usopp was the only person to see that the ship was being fixed when no one was in the ship.
Oh yeah.
So there's a part where the ship had to go through all of the ship is been through hell and back at this point.
Just fucked up. What did they call it? Like a ship ferry or some shit like that? I can't remember what they called the ship.
Is the spirit of the ship.
Some shit like that. Nah, they had like a specific name for it, but
they did.
It's
But Usopp, but it's funny how Usopp was the only one to actually see.
Of course,
the image of
you
the
think he
person.
You think he not gonna see Sugar Mama's?
Yeah, that's true.
Like Sugar Mama's ship.
Oh, it was called a Cleo Butterman.
Oh, nah, we're going to leave that the way it is.
Ship ferry.
So, we're going to call that a ship ferry.
Shit is a ship ferry.
Ship ferry works. All right.
So Usopp was definitely the highlight.
The only one to see the ship get fixed.
That was your character.
For because Usopp was for... And plus, Usopp is goated. Well goated. Glazed.
Yes. Usopp.
Yo.
All right,
Usopp. Yo,
Okay, your
Can we
favorite.
talk about the greatness that is Usopp?
You know we gonna get to that.
yeah.
You
You
can
know
only
we gonna
talk
get
about the
to
greatness
that.
that is Usopp up to Sky Island.
Yeah.
No, we gonna
That's
talk
not
about
even
it.
hitting the best.
No.
How is
Like, the very
Usopp a
next
pirate
saga,
keeping
man.
his hair that nice?
First of all, that's a lot of shea moisture that he got in the back of the ship. Nobody's not talking about
Y'all
that.
getting time skip
Nobody's
here.
not
Y'all
talking
talking
about
time
that.
skip
Okay.
here.
His
One
scalp
second,
is
one
well
second.
moisturized.
Guys. All right. Let's move on.
Oh my god.
Good play, King.
All right, 1 to 7. Let's go.
See,
Dang,
that's
you're
easy
just
for you to
skipping
say
around.
because you got natural curls. Not everybody can have the perfect curl pattern that you have, Derbs.
Facts.
What the fuck?
That's no.
Okay.
no.
All right.
And there you have it, folks.
All right, we'll get to God Usopp later, but for now, Water 7, where
Water
Super is coming on the scene.
Frankie.
A man wearing a Speedo, just a
The
Speedo.
best pervert. That man is the best pervert ever, man.
Pretty
I
good
don't know.
pervert.
When Brooke comes,
Pretty
he's a
cool.
pretty good pervert.
Yeah,
Amen.
he's an amazing pervert.
But so far,
He's
the best
so
pervert.
upfront with it. That's what I like
He don't
about
care.
Brooke. He's so upfront with it.
Yeah,
He's
We're
not
gonna
even
get to Brooke.
offended.
We're gonna get
But
to
we'll
Brooke.
get there. We'll get right now. Water 7.
Yes.
After
The
Skypiea,
beauty.
going to the sky and coming
Yes.
back down causes some damage to the ship. The reason they're seeing Mary is because going Mary's got to go. I'm sorry, but
No,
it's not.
don't say that.
Nah,
Don't
that's
say
that's
that.
that's
Has
a
Usopp will smack the shit out you if you
that's
said
a
that.
that's a fact though.
Has
She
a
not
broken spine
lying.
from
You
carrying
can't be that
the
disrespectful.
team.
You got an Usopp ponytail right now.
A
You can't
broken
say
spot
something
from
like that.
carrying the team. Nah, that's real.
But that is
Yeah.
what Gary made.
That's real. A broken
right.
spot.
Whole back was broken.
But yeah,
Knockback
the
scream,
whole
the reverse
purpose-
mountain.
Yes,
Getting
they've
shot
been
at,
through
beaten up.
They tortured
the
fuck out
Marines,
that ship.
like going after them
Yeah. And
with
they
cannons and shit.
Yo, and they only had Usopp to like fix it. Usopp don't know how to fix shit.
No,
Right, Mary
Usopp
has
just
to
pounded.
fix itself.
It did, and she did it beautifully. And I'm gonna say she. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say she.
fine with that.
But yeah, they had to go to Water 7 to get this ship fixed because rumor has it that Water 7 has the best engineers, the best techs to fix ships or whatever.
They
Now-
took one look. Nope.
Wait, you're going too fast. Hold on. Let's talk about the beauty
as
that
soon as
is
they get
Water
there.
7.
Yeah, it's pretty quick.
All right,
Water 7
but
does have one of the best island designs, I think.
it's amazing. Not to mention that there's a flood every. So what is it? 7 years or something like that? They have a flood every so often.
Aqua
I remember such
Laguna.
detail.
All right, they have a flood so often that what they do is they try to between every flood, like at the end, they rebuild on top of the buildings that they already had that was already flooded. Okay. So when you go underwater, you see all this beautiful underwater architecture, and it's amazing.
It is an
Aqua Laguna is every
amazing-
year. That's annual.
It is
Yeah.
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 It is.
It rises every year. And let's talk. Wait, come on. Let's talk about the beautiful cook who had that shrimp cart that Sanji found and was like, "Oh, I heard you make food. What's up?"
I think that was filler.
Yeah, that's
I
a
think
filler.
that's filler.
No,
Yeah,
but it's a beautiful
that's a
fucking
filler.
filler because that
That was
salt
filler.
that Sanji got that made the best shrimp fried rice on the ship.
I thought you was about to talk about the secretary, Khalifa. I think her name was.
Khalifa.
She was bad.
got that soap fruit.
Yeah, Shorty was bad.
She bad, she
I
bad.
was like, oh, she was
bad,
an
she
idiot
bad.
though. She was an idiot.
We got a chance to see some nice new characters
Yeah.
trying to go. What was it? I guess it was the garage where you put your ship. I guess where you.
Oh,
put your ship.
the shipwright.
The shipwright, yes,
Yeah,
right.
like
So we
the
got to see a
shipwrights and all
lot.
of that.
Exactly, we got to see a lot of people, a lot of intelligent people. We actually got to see somebody who has the same nose as Usopp. We thought he was going to come out and be related to him.
Oh, his
Damn,
nose
what
is
was his
square.
name again? Fuck.
Bastard. That's the fuck his name is. I fucking hate that piece of
Wow,
shit.
Cuz was nice.
No, fuck him.
Cuz had a foreshore style. Yeah, CP9.
That's what we got.
So hold on. All right, so Bree, continue breaking down Water 7
Ollie,
and break down who the CP9 is and all of that, and break
Right.
down why Nico Robin was so. This was her moment to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People getting to know whether or not she really down with the crew or she just faking the funk.
Yeah,
I
since you
think
wanna talk
this
about
might
she
be
not part of the Straw
where we
Hats
get
yet.
Robin's backstory.
Yes.
In Water 7.
Yep,
This entire
absolutely.
time, as I keep saying, Robin has been on the ship, but she's not a full Straw Hat, though she kind of wants to be. To be
So
a full Straw Hat,
disrespectful.
you got to be ride or die, strap yourself in, be ready.
She not lying.
And in a part, she was holding herself apart from the crew. She still did the thing where she showed up and said, "I'm going to chill with you because you saved my life. Take responsibility." But on Water 7, a lot of nonsense is going on.
Whole
We'll
lot
get
of
to
nonsense.
Usopp, but I'm just focusing on Robin right now.
Okay.
So Robin's there, and suddenly she bounces. She disappears.
No. That's not how it happened. First of all, she goes out. She's supposed to go out and explore with Chopper. Chopper's little cute little kid Chopper, and she just disappears. Just
That's
like that.
That's what I said. She bounces.
That is
You
like,
said around and about. You did not go into detail the fact that she left Chopper by himself.
That's actually.
Oh no.
Yes, they went to the light.
She said, "Oh no," and proceeded to roll her eyes. That's fucking funny.
Nah. So Robin bounces. By all sense, when they end up finding her, it seems like she's betrayed them, and there's this group of super elite government agents
that disguise
CP9.
themselves as the shipwrights
Of
Well, if no one gets spoiled, yeah.
time?
So the initial shipwrights disguise.
You wanna
There
get
was a moment of
spoiled.
hope, like, wait. So Mary's
At this
okay?
point.
right.
Y'all are evil government people. Mary's okay. It's like, yeah, we're evil government people, but we're also damn good shipwrights.
Yeah.
The
Right.
ship
Mary's
is fucked.
fucked.
Dude.
that's
Right.
a fact.
Your ship is done. We didn't lie about that.
He said I was.
Yeah, he ain't care.
Homie with the square nose definitely said that. He said I wasn't lying.
Oh,
That shit done.
snap.
Done.
Wait, you know what we forgot? We forgot all the gold that the Straw Hats were able to collect
Yeah, from Sky Pier.
from Skypiea, and that's the reason they were able to get the ship fixed because they had so much
That's the
money.
reason they tried to get the ship
They
fixed.
tried to get the ship
And then
fixed.
Frankie robbed Usopp.
Yes.
We didn't even get to Frankie and Usopp. Focus on Robin for. Well, maybe we should
Yes.
hold on Robin because Robin goes. Point is, Robin disappears
Yes.
with the CP9 saying, "Fuck y'all, I wasn't a real Straw Hat anyway. Bye."
Right.
Meanwhile, what's going on with Usopp?
Yo, all right, so boom. Basically, Usopp, they try to get the ship fixed, and as you said previously, those phony shipwrights who actually really were good at shipwrights say, yo, we wasn't lying. This ship is pretty much finished. So Luffy and the rest of the group pretty much decide, we got to say goodbye to Golden Mary. And Usopp, of course, you know what I mean? He got Sugar Mama Kaya. That was a gift from her.
Hey, yo.
So he's like, nah, it's not going down like that. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, as my man's Derby said, Usopp got fucked up by Frankie's crew, the Frankie family, and got robbed. And he apologized desperately to the crew. So, the Straw Hats do that walk up, like, all right, so y'all fucking with family? They did the walk up and proceeded to fuck up the Frankie family house. But at the time, they didn't realize that the money was already gone and Frankie done spent it on some shit.
Yeah.
So, bottom line, they like, yo, with whatever we got left, we gonna get a new ship. Usopp is not with it. My man pretty much is like a revolt. Yeah, mutiny. There we go. Mutiny, and he challenges the captain. Challenges the captain.
Before we can hate on him too hard, as we saw in Skypiea, Mary wasn't just a ship. Mary was a character.
She was
Mary was a Straw Hat.
Mary was a
And they said,
That's
okay,
a fact. Mary
her knock
was a
him a
member.
die.
Yeah, that's a fact. You know what I mean? So
Mary was dead.
Mary
was dead.
seen-
Mary was seen better days.
Mary
didn't
was
see better days.
Yeah,
That's a
but
fact.
you want to know something? Mary is one of the few ships that was able to go to certain places
Mary
that
is
other
the
pirates
ship.
is the ship.
Mary is the ship that was able.
Not
to
a
go
lot
to
of
places.
ships can come and go to Skypiea.
Only
and
the
still make it.
Oro Jackson, which
They-
belonged to Gold D. Roger.
Yo, when they finally saw the Mary, like for what it really was, for like at the bottom for what it was, they were like, "Yo, I don't even know how the fuck you made it here to Water 7."
Yeah.
Because don't forget, Mary was an East Blue ship. And it's
Yes.
stated multiple times, that is the tutorial, that is the prologue, that is the weakest of the seas.
Of course.
As we saw when Mihawk came around, one slice, no one can even blink at him. Mary could not have made it very far in the Grand Line, and yet she did.
She did. She made it.
Look, she did her job.
She did, and she came back one last time. I love that. I love that.
But that
we're
Usopp
gonna-
versus
that's later.
Luffy fight.
Ooh, that was a good fight.
What? Usopp was like, I got 200 and motherfucking 50,000 soldiers behind me and shit.
Usopp.
Yo, wasn't that a wild shit that he still tried to lie to people
still-
who knows
Yes.
full well he
That
lied?
know he
lying.
But
homie-
he had
homie had some tech.
250 thumbtacks on the floor. That's what the fuck he had.
And he had that. He had the fucking dials.
Yes,
he was
he did.
hitting Luffy.
Dials.
What?
My
Yeah,
man
we
absorbed
forgot. He
the.
got the dials from
He
Skypiea.
absorbed the
That's
Gumu
what I'm
Gumu
saying.
pistol.
He integrated the dials into his fighting.
Yes.
Oh, yo.
Skyrocketed
He
his fighting
absorbed the
style.
impact from the Gumu Gumu no pistol and hit Luffy with his own shit. That was
did.
fire.
That was
Usopp
hard.
is beyond.
That was
That was
hard.
fire,
beyond
man.
clever.
And nigga said, "Can we keep these dials?"
That
Like,
was
yeah, that's good.
fire.
That's really good.
It was
He's
fire,
a smart
man.
motherfucker. He
Smart
knows.
motherfucker. He
He
put
deserves
his he put his best foot forward, but of course he got his ass whooped because you ain't fucking with Luffy. Let's just keep it a bean. You're not fucking with Luffy.
My favorite part after that was people saying we got to go back, we got to get him back, got to accept Usopp back, and Zoro stands up.
What he said? Go ahead.
Excuse you? Like fuck, we are. You want to take him back? That's fine. You want to kick it out? Whatever. But he's not stepping 1 foot back into this crew until he apologizes to my captain.
Facts.
Then he turns to Luffy and says, "You are the fucking captain. You can't allow this. A crew with no respect for their captain is going to fall apart. Grow a pair."
He said, no, not only that. He said, if you let him come back without apologizing, I'm fucking leaving.
But here's a major, minor key, but major key in my opinion. Nami is like, yeah, but Zoro, and my man Sanji was like, Nami, it's unfortunate, but right now, that man is right. Sanji said that Zoro was right.
He said, I don't really agree with Moss Head. But
he said, unfortunately, he is right.
He's right.
This time he's right.
That's why Zoro is the first mate. Luffy's the captain. Zoro's the first mate.
Right hand man, yo.
I mean, but at this point, let's keep it a buck. What he said made sense. He totally overreacted. Anytime when somebody said, let's get a new ship, we could have just easily spoke this out. I understand the ship meant a lot to all of us. It was our first fucking ship.
Nice funeral for the ship. And
but you do understand we're on a mission, right?
We are a crew still.
We are a crew. And we haven't even tackled half of what we got to get done. Like, Oda wrote this, right? We got to go like at least 900 and 1,000 something chapters. Yes. We only on Skypiea, which is only chapter like, I don't know, maybe 400 or whatever. So why are you even getting all tight?
Skypiea is only the 300.
Yeah, it's not even.
Bitch, we got shit to do. I can't be worried about a ship leaking on me. Let's go. But we gotta understand the fact that I like how they put in again how important loyalty is within the Straw Hats. He definitely broke down and said, listen, this is what has to be done. And this nigga stepped out of pocket. This nigga got wild when any one of us started talking about let's get a new ship. We understand the ship is important to him because his shorty gave it to him. But understand this, he wilded out. Loyalty. Facts. He needs to know the level of respect. You are our captain, right? And this is one of the reasons why everybody who sees the Straw Hats from outside want to be a Straw Hat. Because even though Luffy's stupid, everybody follows Luffy and they fall in line.
Because he a ride or die. Yeah. Loyalty. And to spin off of what you were saying about loyalty, I'm going to insert my favorite scene from this Water 7 saga because I watch this shit on a daily basis. You feel what I'm saying? Now, in the Water 7 saga, I believe it's the Enel's Lobby arc when Robin gets snatched up by CP9 and the Straw Hats decide to go get her back.
Oh, yeah, plot twist. Robin didn't actually betray them.
Yeah.
What?
First of all, you missing the... All right, not to cut you off, go ahead. Y'all missed my favorite part. Hold on, but go ahead.
Say your favorite part.
we got you though, Queen. We got you, Queen.
Go ahead.
So boom, like Sleepy Bree said, you know what I mean? Robin didn't really betray. She didn't really betray the Straw Hats. She actually sacrificed herself in order to protect the Straw Hats. She's a wanted criminal, been wanted for over 20 years.
And what she wanted? What she wanted for?
Because she is what they call the Devil Child. She is from I forgot the land. O'Hara. The land of the scholars, and that's one of the reasons why she's able to read the crypt stones and the bloodstones. So, of course, to the government, someone who knows too much needs to be shut down, and that's why they wanted her. So she hid herself throughout the years within organizations, evil organizations, in order to protect herself, and she found a home with the Straw Hats. And once she realized, damn, they really after the Straw Hats because of me or whatever, she said, I'm going to sacrifice myself for them. So the Straw Hats is like, nah, son, that's not going down. They proceed to walk to Enel's lobby. They confront CP9. Robin is up there. She's like, yo, just let me die. I'm tired of living. My man Luffy, and then what's the dude's name? Spandam, I think. Spandam, the dude with the mask. Ugly ass dude with the mask who's talking all that shit. Basically, the lead dude who kidnapped her. So he's talking bad shit like, yeah, you see this flag? You see this flag? It's real. You don't want beef with the world government.
And our boy
Luffy Soge King, aka God Usopp.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Yet, but soon.
My man Luffy says, Soge King, yo, shoot that shit down. My man burnt the fuck out of that flag. And they're the Marines are bugging out. They like, yo, you really think you can survive having the world as your enemy? My man Luffy said, hell yeah.
Wait, it's when Soge King appears that Usopp gets his giant.
Yeah, the giant, what do you call it? Great Pachinko or something like that?
I don't
No,
matter.
but listen,
The big sniper shit.
Yeah,
the big shit,
big
slick
sniper.
shot.
But we didn't even.
say my favorite
Say your
part.
favorite part? Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
simply Soga King coming up with a whole song for himself.
Oh, and that song is fire.
It was so good.
That song is so fire, yo. But yeah, man.
On. What?
But yeah, so,
Alright, go
you know, after they burn the flag, my man Luffy's like, yo, Robin, I still ain't hear you say it yet. Say you want to live. Shorty started breaking down, crying and said, yo, I want to live. Take me with you. Yo, that scene
And
right
she got
there.
the hat, didn't she?
Nah, she didn't get the hat. Nah, she didn't get the hat. Luffy still had the hat on his back.
Yeah, she didn't get the hat.
She didn't get the hat that time.
She was getting
She
fucked
get the
up.
hat.
This is why I appreciate this part right here, right? This is again why I say my friends ain't shit. Nami came and said, yo, Luffy, she doesn't want to be here. Let's just leave Robin. Luffy said, did she say she didn't want to be here? And Nami's like, yeah, that's basically what she said. Luffy was like, well, she didn't tell me that. So until she tell me that to my face, she got to tell me that to my face. Just because she rolling with CP9 don't mean shit. She got to tell me that to my face. She don't want to be here. And Luffy goes, we forget the most important part. This nigga go on a train on water to go get her.
Don't forget what he and Zoro do. They punch a tsunami.
That shit was fire.
Punch.
Yo, and then, yo, did they before
It
that?
was in the way.
Yo, before that, did Luffy tell Zoro, yo, that train's in the way. Cut that shit. He said, I got you.
That shit is so raw.
He said,
That
yo,
shit is
cut that
so
shit.
raw. And
That's in my way.
you know what else we
Handle
forget? CP9 is just another form of what was there? Like detectives, what were there?
It was like secret agents.
Secret
Yeah.
agents.
Secret
some shit.
fucking agents that's been undercover for what, 7-9 years almost, working in that shipwreck. Nobody knew who the fuck they were. They sat there for years listening to a fucking bird talk for a man. This nigga, what's that nigga name? The nigga with the
Rob
bird.
Lucci.
Rob
Rob
Lucci.
Lucci.
I was like, damn,
The
this
god.
nigga got a amazing fucking bird. Did he eat a fruit or something? What the fuck is this? No, actually, this nigga was an amazing ventriloquist. What, how you call it? Ventriloquist?
Ventriloquist.
Yeah, this nigga was amazing. Like
Amazing
this
ventriloquist.
was fucking crazy to me. I'm like, y'all, that's crazy. And to know that Nico Robin was part of them before this whole fiasco happened with Crocodile, she was part of CP9. So the only reason she decided to go back to CP9 was like, yo, I will fuck with y'all again if y'all leave the Straw Hats alone. It's not like it always happens this way. When a Straw Hat leaves, they always leave because they don't want to bring down the rest of the crew. I will be here with you. We seen it happen to Sanji. We seen it happen to
Nami.
Me and C shit.
Nami.
Yeah.
not yet.
You jump in the head. Yeah, don't
Not
jump
yet.
ahead, Queen. Don't jump ahead, Queen. Don't
not
jump ahead,
yet,
Queen.
but it always
it
happens
never
in that
works.
way. It never works because Luffy's like,
by the time it got to Sanji, I'm like, Sanji, shut up.
Right?
It didn't happen before.
We
You
all
just want
felt
the
that
hat.
way.
Sanji just
We
did it
all
because he
felt
wanted
that
the
way.
hat treatment.
He wanted
No.
that. He wanted to wear
He
that.
did.
Let's see what that feels like.
he did. But you know what? I'm glad he did because that uniform.
He wanted that hat.
Yo.
Okay, we skip it.
We skip it. Yeah,
But,
yeah. All right, hold up, real quick. I just want to, aside from my favorite part in the Water 7 saga, I just want to talk about my favorite character, man. I feel like Kokoro Basan, you know what I mean? I feel like she don't get enough love, man. She's ugly as fuck, but Shorty definitely out of nowhere was a mermaid and put in some work. You know what I'm saying? With her little, what's her granddaughter, Chimney, and the fucking rabbit?
We learned about mermaids.
I
We
mean,
learned
look,
about
another
fucking
breadcrumb,
mermaids.
another bread-
We're
Breadcrumb.
disappointed.
And-
We saw it was like,
Now,
Cause they
that
said,
point, yeah, we were
yo,
disappointed.
they said she looked like a dugong. That shit was bad funny.
Yo,
But shout out to Coco Robasan. You feel me? She put in some work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Did
She
her
did.
thing.
She
so,
built-
so everybody talk about your Patty. Please talk about your favorite.
yo, Shorty
moment.
drank like a fish though. She drank sake. She put that shit away.
Yeah, she got the purple bottle on deck
she
wherever she
did.
go.
She did.
So talk about your favorite moment in Water 7 and your favorite character or your favorite character highlight.
I guess my favorite character was
Don't steal shit on this screen.
no, I'm not saying nothing on the screen. You got it. I think I would have to say my favorite character was the guy who raised Frankie.
Tom Son.
I like. He's not on there, right? Because I can't see my glasses. Okay, good. So I like him because he actually makes reference. Like, do we know now that he worked with Gold Rogers?
They do break that down.
Yeah, they break it down.
He built the Oral Jackson.
Not only that, when they go into Frankie's backstory and they tell you how this nigga took bullets for the fam, how this nigga took bullets for the fam, like he really was making ships for pirates, and I guess they didn't want him making ships for pirates, and I don't know, something happened to him where he gets shot.
It's you know what it was? It was the government wanted him to make ships, like battleships, and also they wanted the plans to, what was it, Pluton or something like that?
Yeah.
And he wouldn't give it up. And, Frankie was making battleships, even though he shouldn't have been making them shits. And
but they came up
with a what was the plot?
At 9 years old, this nigga was making battleships.
He was making some fire shit. And they took his ships and proceeded to use them to, like, attack Water 7. Mm-hmm. And Frankie tried to deny his ships. So he was like, I could never make something that would destroy things like that. And I think Tom snuffed the shit out of him. He was like, yo, be proud of what you built.
Yeah.
And he was, and then that's where he took the bullet. He was like, yeah, I worked with Gold Roger and I built this and I'll do it again. And they was like, all right, got him, killed him, and then took him away.
That actually gets me about One Piece. A lot of times you're seeing parent figures die the same way. Like, Tom got snuffed because he got shot. Nami's mom, Belmare got shot. But it doesn't feel all that repetitive because the situation's different and just drives home like, dang. Because this government just keeps shooting people.
Listen, Oda's a guy. He makes you feel things for no reason. We felt shit for a boat. We felt shit for villains.
Sad about
definitely sad about that.
When they let the Go and Mary go.
Wait, before we get into that, did you say your favorite scene? I think you said your favorite character.
No, I just said my favorite character.
What's your favorite scene? Because we gonna talk about Go and Mary before we get off this. Yeah, we do have
to talk about Go and Mary. My favorite character.
Favorite scene?
Oh, my favorite scene has to be. Yeah, I totally agree. I think my favorite scene was when Robin.
So she want to live, right?
She want to live.
It's hard,
got
man.
Her ass. Yo, they beat Robin, yo, in handcuffs.
That man was punching the shit out of her.
No, he didn't punch
the shit out of her.
He literally stomped on her face.
Nah, he was remember when she was biting on the stone, trying not to move it?
Remember when she was in the castle and then he just was kicking her face? He stomped her face. I was like, wow, that's a female. That's a fucking female.
You know how I feel? I respect characters more when they beat up a
woman
or when a woman gets beaten.
I ain't say I ain't like it. I like when you know shit getting real when somebody getting smacked.
Yo, whenever I hear this shit.
What's up? All right, first of all, let me just say
that. Yo, our boy Kazuma.
First of all,
I'm all about full equality and I will happily drop kick a female.
Okay, I broken it down. The reason I hate Sakura, but I like Hinata, even though they're not that different, is Hinata tries hard, but still gets the shit beaten out of her in the tuning exam. That's the tipping point.
Big time fucked up.
She fought and got fucked up.
In anime, and I do say that respectfully, in anime, hands are rated E.
Amen.
For everyone.
For everyone.
Everyone.
So respect for Oda for beating up the women.
Respect for Oda.
He still gave us a character who's like, y'all never kick a woman. Yo, that man's good, B.
That's why I don't think I could ever like Sanji more than I like Zoro, though. Because I feel like Zoro would stab a chick.
So he has. And we gonna get into
he has. But here's the thing, I could respect Sanji because he definitely holds to that. He will happily die for that fucking stand.
He holds to it. Yo, even in the fucking game that they released, the Jump Force shit, he literally doesn't do damage to female characters.
You cannot hit women with Sanji. It is so funny.
It is the funniest shit ever.
If you're fighting a woman with that character, all he does is he blows kisses the whole time. It changes his whole fighting style. It is so fucking funny. It is.
Alright, so Durs, what's your favorite scene in this arc? Your favorite character?
So for Water 7, obviously, y'all already didn't win me. My first choice is Soge King. Alright.
Of course. It's only right.
You ain't gonna show up with that song and not expect me to
not fuck with it.
Right? Lock on, yes. Lock on.
Oh my god.
Memorable moments. Honestly, when we finally meet Luffy's grandpa.
Oh, Garp. Yeah.
And learn more about
more about
pretty
the
much
family.
Yeah.
Me learning about Luffy's family is always gonna win.
That's a fact, man.
Like when we meet Ace, I'm in. I'm like, what? This is crazy. When we meet Garp, we learn Garp.
And
We already knew about Ace, and then we also learned
Who Luffy's dad is?
And it's like, what the fuck?
He said, "Oh yeah,
and you know,
that's my dad."
you know what I like about Garp?
I had to do
Garp
the dumb version.
Garp is a fucking idiot, just like
Yo,
He is.
what
The nigga bust through the fucking wall.
Yo,
It was
my man
like, but
said-
sir, there's a door right here. He said, no, nobody remembers a grand
Yo,
entrance if it's
side
not
note,
grand.
Side note.
talk about it.
Also, the fact that we finally start to see the genius of Oda when Kobe comes fucking back.
Oh my god.
Oh shit! Everyone's important. I guess
Yes.
we now have to very much pay attention.
Exactly.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
Kobe coming back in Water 7 is Oda going, yo, no matter who you saw, they not important. Pay
Yeah.
attention.
Remember
That
everybody.
man, yeah, that man.
Remember
Yo, he
everybody.
came through. That boy, he glowed up. That
Yo,
boy
he-
came
yo,
through
he
looking
did.
healthy. I was like,
Glow
oh.
Yo,
Nah, I
grew like
appreciate
10
his
feet.
glow up. I don't like this glow up. I appreciate his glow up in his more recent.
Oh yeah, appearance.
Appearance.
Yeah.
But
I put you on
we
that.
remember
I'm with you on
Kobe,
Because of the coat.
but remember
Alright,
who
that's
his
the
friend
coat.
was.
That's the fucking coat.
Helmeppo.
Remember,
El Meppo.
Yes.
El Meppo glowed up
Meppo.
too.
Yes.
El Meppo. Yeah,
That's
he
his
came
friend,
through
right?
with the sleek blonde
Now
hair.
they are.
The
'Cause again,
prince.
flashback, very first arc, very first episode, rescuing Zoro. Luffy rescued some kid from a pirate ship, Kobe. Luffy and Zoro beat up some spoiled brat, Helmeppo. They're back. They actually got stronger and are decent people.
and look better.
And
They
look
were.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
here's the
Helmeppo
thing.
did
Yo,
clean up.
Yo, can we
He
talk?
did look nice.
Yo, hold up. It seems Garp is pretty good at this parenting thing.
Yo,
Yo,
Yeah.
the
we
monkey
can-
family, they good at this.
Yo, we
raising
can-
other kids
Yo,
and shit.
we
They
can
good.
argue
Yeah.
about like his techniques and whether or
Right,
not
corporal
they're child
punishment,
abuse,
good or not.
but
It worked.
yo, he
Starvation.
get results.
Yo,
Yeah, he did.
Luffy did say, he was like, yo, don't fight him, yo. He used to throw me in the forest and shit as a kid.
Right.
He was like, yo, don't say that. It was to make you strong.
With those fists of love.
He said, "Do you understand how hungry I was?"
Yo, I swear,
He
if
should've
I
left
was a
him
parent, I would be Garp. I would absolutely be Garp.
Yo, don't say
Instead
that.
of
shit out
having
loud.
to come to your house.
I
We are
would
recording,
proudly,
sir.
listen, I would definitely be Garp.
Yo, don't say that shit out
I
loud.
will
And
be
I
God.
say that out loud.
The first time you have a kid,
Nah, I ain't good.
somebody gonna show up.
This is why I don't got no kids, y'all. So, but,
Oh my god.
go ahead, Bree. Talk about your.
You gonna be on the Maury show? They're gonna be like, "You are the father," and then fucking.
I'm gonna be
child
so
support-
tight. Oh,
Child service is gonna show up at the same.
I'm gonna
damn
buy
time.
new running shoes for the cameraman on that show.
that's what I was.
That's
That's what I was. That's what I was talking to my son. Like, yeah, you want to be Uncle Derby or Aunt Bree? I'm chill with them.
No.
And they'll be like, I'm gonna go get some milk. I'll be back.
Oh my god. Never come
Nah,
back.
Yo, you act like I'm not gonna drop your child off at the hospital and call it a day.
I respect that.
Like, you know, safe harbor laws are a thing, right? Like,
I respect that.
yeah, and be like, yo, they left the baby here. There you go.
That I-
I'll take it and like teach it to kill your father. 20 years later.
Now I can't take that chance. What if it views me as its father?
Nah, it's cool.
I can't take that shit. Yo, go ahead, Bree. Talk about your favorite moments.
on.
I can be
Favorite
quick. I can be quick because I already said it. Soge King's appearance was amazing. Favorite character in that arc.
It's only right.
And I already said my favorite parts. The island design of Water 7 was amazing.
Yeah.
Punching the tsunami
That was
was amazing.
fucking classic.
And Zoro standing up to the crew saying, nah, we're not doing this.
The filler was
Easy.
good
Oh,
too.
Shit.
The filler
Yo, we
was
did
good
meet
too.
Aokiji in this arc.
We did?
yeah. Oh shit.
Oh, I
Fuck.
forgot.
I just wrote that down. I'm like, oh, what?
Yo, and I like how as soon as Aokiji, a major
bike.
he was on a bike riding the water, and my man tried to holler at Nami as soon as he seen her.
I mean,
Yeah.
He called her a super babe. I said, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Yeah," and he black. I'm like, "Yeah."
He was.
Yo, but Water 7, that saga is definitely like if you was dragging your feet on One Piece, it's still a little shaky about it. Water 7 to have you like, God damn, man, because
Wait, is this the no.
Water 7 is Enies
Aokiji
lobby.
did he freeze
the
Nico at this
yes,
time?
yes, it was before they got to Water 7, a little bit before they got to Water 7.
Do
he murked like all of
Hold up. Y'all remember what he said to Nico?
About that she's a cursed existence and all
He basically said, you ain't shit, your mama ain't shit, your daddy ain't shit, your whole country ain't shit. Everything you touch ain't gonna be shit until you do right. Like he did one of those like he just said, you think your friends will really care about you if they know who the fuck you were, if they knew what type of person you are, if they knew how cursed you are, bitch. You are terrible. I'm doing them a favor by killing your ass.
And the funny thing is, Oda's good with having other people raise other kids because Aokiji is low key kind of like her uncle father because at the end of the arc, he was like, yo, I should have killed you off a long time ago, but because out of respect of my friend, I let you live. He's like, yo, let me ask you, have you found your home? Yeah. He was like, yo, have you found your home? And she was like, yeah. He was like, the answer of whether or not I should have let you live. Are you going to show it to me? And she said, I intend to. He's like, all right, then live. And then dipped off. I'm like, damn, yo.
Yo, when you're in the Admiral, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
You know what I mean? Like,
yo, matter of fact, when you're a Vice Admiral, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Based on what Garp is doing.
Yeah, Garp in another league, though. He really should have been Admiral. But he like, nah, I'm too lazy for that. He's like, I'm cool on that. Right? But yeah, man. But we can't... We about to get off of the Water 7 saga.
Yeah,
but we
Water
can't.
7 ends off. It basically ends with once again breaking someone out of jail. Then they become a straw hat.
Exactly.
Like that's what we did with Zoro. That's what they did with Nico. That's what they will do with Jinbei.
Yeah.
Break them out in jail. They're your butt for life.
Yeah, man. And
it's how it works.
It's only right that we, speak a little bit about, not too much, but speak a little bit about, the Going Mary. This is its final moments. You know what I mean? The Going Mary comes out of nowhere and saves them when shit looks tragic, and they manage to make it out. But
the Going Mary speaks.
Yeah, but when they make it out, the Going Mary pretty much splits in half.
That's goodbye.
They're like, "Yo, it's over. You got to bury it."
I want to see him one last time.
Yeah, and when they was burying her, Going Mary's like, "Yo, I'm sorry. I wanted to take you just a little bit further." But
carrying the team,
the whole team
back
until that shit broke. You know what I mean? And Luffy, what's so real about the situation is Luffy started crying. He was like, yo, if anyone should apologize, it's us. He's like, yo, Zoro, Sanji are idiots. They can't break his shit. Right. Usopp tried to fix you, but he ain't no shit right.
He started snitching on everybody.
He said, y'all broke your sail just to fight a whale.
Yeah.
He started breaking down.
But when Frankie showed Usopp the bottom of the ship, I think that's when it got real. When he said, listen, it's not that I don't want to fucking help you. I do this for a living. Yeah. But look at the bottom. Look at the fucking bottom. I think he threw him on the water. And for him to look on the bottom, he saw that. He said, yo, I don't even know how the fuck you got here. Like, most people who got problems like this on their ship, they really just use their ship for parts. They don't sell. You can't go nowhere with this.
What I think really convinced Usopp was, I think it was Frankie, when he straight up was saying something like, do you think Mary wants to be responsible for all you dying? Because the thing was, you got to treat Mary like a person. And Mary doesn't want to kill y'all. Mary knows that her time is up. Y'all need to move on, or else she'll hurt her own crewmates.
That's true. Remember that filler? When they
no,
went
I did not. I read the manga.
Was it in there? All right, remember that filler where they actually went inside a marine place? I think they wanted to get the ship back or something, or the gold. And there was a technician that was there, and they said, wait, what happened to your ship? And he was like, they were like, I don't know. It's like, did you see something fixed? Like, did you see how it got fixed? Because I know it's not a person. That's how we started getting hints that it was the spirit of the ship. He worked for the Marines. Like, he was like a technician for the Marines. That was a filler, but it was so good. Praise Oda. I thought it was actually part of the arc. It was actually good.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, man.
But welcome the new crewmate, Thousand Sunny.
Thousand Sunny got built by Frankie and Iceberg.
Super.
Well, Frankie hooked us up with the mini Mary.
Yeah.
Yes,
he did. Shit. Yeah, he did.
That ship has so many compartments in it. Man. So many secret gems.
And another little tidbit about the Thousand Sunny. The money that Frankie beat up Usopp and took, he used to buy a special kind of wood from the treasure tree Adam, I think it was.
Yeah.
And that was the same shit they used to build Gold Roger's ship.
Yeah.
So that was a little
in the world or something.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Little cool shit. But man, Going Mary dipped out, but Thousand Sunny came through, and that's a hell of a replacement, I must say.
And now
the ship has grass.
Thriller,
The
bark.
shit has fucking grass.
The shit,
Thriller
yo.
Bark and our next much beloved
Pirate.
Get into it, Bree. Get into it, because we meet him early.
Yes.
We meet him early. Get into
Derby, do you
it.
want to introduce him?
Wait,
He's
wait.
your favorite, right?
But
All
there-
right, so anyone who knows me knows that my favorite Straw Hat is Brooke. It's very simple.
Will you show him your panties?
Yeah, exactly. Look, Brooke is a very simple man. He knows what he wants in life, and it's panties. He want to see panties.
If he had eyeballs.
Exactly. Yo, he makes the dumbest bone jokes.
The dumbest bone
They're
joke.
the dumbest. All right. Oh my God, I would love to eat that if I had a stomach. Yo, it's great.
Oh, stop it. I can't even breathe with all this laughing. And the lack of lungs.
Exactly. Yo, this is awesome. And
Yo,
and obviously my memorable moment. I'm just gonna jump right into
jump right into it, dog. Don't waste no time, King.
I'm gonna jump right into it, and that's Brooke's backstory. Brooke's
Yes.
backstory is
No, you're not allowed to say that because I wrote on this sheet first and you definitely copy pasted that.
Damn.
That is word for word copy pasted, even
That
in the
from
same
Durable
font
Fires?
color.
Yeah, I kept your font because I was lazy. But yo, you know,
He said, because
me
I
and
was
Brooke-
lazy.
Yo, first
Cheat.
off, you know me and Brooke. You know
Cheat.
that.
I'm gonna say
Stop.
I wrote my cheat sheet first and he cheated off my cheat sheet, so that's a
All
double
right.
cheat.
Damn.
All right, fine.
Whole lot
I
of
could
cheating.
choose another favorite part.
Go ahead.
It's not a big deal because I wrote a second one and she sees that.
Got her.
It's not an issue.
Talk about it.
All right, so my second favorite part
Fuck.
is...
Aw, I know you gonna steal my shit, motherfucker. Damn. Go ahead, go ahead.
For that.
You got it.
Towards the end of this arc, Zoro takes Luffy's pain, and it is
Ooh,
the
Patty's
most
looking betrayed.
OG shit.
The
Patty, did
most-
he take your part too?
the most
She nodded.
the most OG shit,
Yo,
man?
it is the most OG shit.
Wait.
The most OG shit, man. And
Derby,
What up?
what happened?
Nothing.
that man said absolutely nothing. Yo, listen, man. Quick little tidbit on that scene, man. Cause that's also my favorite scene, and I could come up with another one, but goddamn it, I just love that one so much.
There are two great scenes of Thriller Bark, and it's these two scenes.
Exactly.
Bree will
man.
say the other one.
Just a little quick tidbit on that Zoro scene, man. Back when I wasn't fucking with One Piece, my brother, shout out to Black Star, he showed me that scene of Zoro taking Luffy's pain. And that was the scene that made me say, this is the illest shit I've ever seen in my life. And I proceeded to watch 10 episodes of One Piece a day until I caught up. And I saw that scene again, and I was like, God damn it, this series is something different. But yeah, man, Thriller Bark, I mean, the shit has Thriller in it. So it's like,
Dang, can we just do some math? 10 episodes a day was 42 days.
yo, clean. And I had no problems with it because I was a senior in high school,
Oh, like a month
and I
and a
got
half.
out early at the time. I got out early, like around 1 o'clock and shit, because I only had like 6 periods of class. So I just bought a Philly cheesesteak, a Mystic Juice, and I watched mad One Piece. I did no homework, and I am proud of that decision. Shitting me? I mean, but Zoro, I was about to call you Zoro. Derby's
I can live with that.
Derby's favorite scene, man, is definitely mine, and I would say Patty as well. Is it safe to say?
Yes, it is.
It's definitely our favorite scenes as well,
Yes, you
man.
can
So
say
we
that.
ain't even gonna waste no time on that. But did you mention your favorite character or character highlight?
I mean, Brooke, obviously.
Oh, Brooke. There you go. All right. My fault. That was a dumb question. My fault.
Patty.
Yo, Patty is
Yo.
just trying to get us copyrighted.
I'm like, what the fuck is that? I'm looking at my phone like,
So hard. Don't get me wrong, though. Brooks Big Sake is my
looking at
jam.
my phone crazy. I'm like, yo, is that me? What the fuck? Yo, but yeah. So you said Brooke. Did you say your favorite character scene? It's gonna be Brooke, right?
Actually, I wrote down Perona just because she's so cute.
Oh, you like?
Yeah, I like her.
Again, for my favorite characters, I never wrote down any of the Straw Hats because I consider them two main.
But what's her name again?
Perona.
She was one of the. You know what I like
Ghost,
about
the
her?
ghost chick.
She has that cute pink gothic look to her.
Lolita.
Yes.
Lolita.
She that's what it's called. Yeah. I loved her. Her from her stockings to her big ass eyeballs. She was amazing, and I thought she really liked Zorro for a little bit. I thought she had a thing for Zorro.
Yeah, he was the only one who could take her. He's like, yo, girl, I've been negative. What you mean?
Nah, Usopp could take her a bit. Because her ghosts that make things depressed got depressed by Usopp.
Exactly.
Yes.
Like, yo,
Can't make me negative. I've been negative.
Yo,
You shitting me?
you thought you knew depression.
He said, let me show you some
My
depression.
father saw me and told me he does not want to be around.
Yo.
He'd rather be a pirate
That's
with Jake
funny.
and not raise me. My mom is dead. Like,
Yo, that's real,
I
man.
got a whole sugar mama, and I left her.
what?
And I lost her boat.
To be,
Yes.
I did
yes,
lose her boat.
I did.
yo, that's funny. But
I'm wearing overalls with no shirt. I'm cold as fuck in this shit.
that man said, but I'm still here. I'm still standing.
I had nowhere for my nose to go.
But
That's
yeah,
it.
man. So,
That's it.
So, what would be my favorite? Oh, I'll tell you my favorite character who popped up in this. So my favorite highlight, my man Bartholomew Kuma. My man pulled up after they just got fighting one of the Shichibukai. My man said, "Nah, another one is here. Another one is here, and I'm not playing with y'all. I'm trying to kill y'all." If Zoro do what he did, Straw Hats will be no more because that man was not playing. And then another little breadcrumb trail that they left, and well, they left several actually, but
I found it kind of weird that this nigga is out here hurting people, but he carries a Bible.
that was gangster.
Why do you
I was
find that
like-
weird?
I find that gangster.
Have you
Well,
read
no, you know
history
what?
books with Christianity?
Yeah, that's no,
it's
you're
gangster.
right.
They murder
You're right. It's
like
hand in
the
hand.
Yeah,
It's hand
it
in hand.
makes
I'm sorry.
So much sense.
I
gangster.
apologize. I
It's
apologize.
gangster,
You
but
need
another.
justification for the killing.
right.
So
But,
that's
but
why you walk around with the Bible.
another little breadcrumb that was dropped in here. After Kuma does what he does and Zoro takes Luffy's pain, well, man, Kuma's about to dip and he's just looking out and he said, "Man, I can see why everyone likes Luffy. He's definitely your son, Dragon." And I'm like, "Oh, what you know about Monkey D. Dragon?" I was like, "Hold on now." You know what I'm
that
saying?
was a big name drop.
That was a big name drop.
drop.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I'll say that's my favorite like character highlight, and y'all know my favorite.
A
scene,
lot of people
so.
don't really talk about Thriller Bark unless it has to do with Zoro taking Luffy's pain. A lot of people don't like.
Brooks in
If it wasn't for Brooke,
Yeah.
I feel like Thriller Bark would be a filler.
Oh,
arc.
he made that.
Oh, yeah.
That
Yeah.
arc.
I
looks
agree
like
100% on that.
Like
Yeah.
it's
They
all
did some Hollywood,
skeletons.
Halloween arc, and they decided, you know what, this is fun. Let's just do a full thing Halloween.
Yeah, but
themed.
here's the thing, though. It's also important to remember that Brooks' crew is the crew that left Laboon.
I know.
Yeah.
I was going
Right?
to get into
Yeah.
that for the memorable moments.
Oh, my bad.
'Cause it's
You
it's
said
cool.
it wasn't that. You said it was that one.
That's the Roomba.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So, when they're first getting to the Grand Line, they go down the reverse mountain and they almost hit a whale. They promise it will come back for you, even though your original crew didn't. Lo and behold, as you might expect, the original crew didn't come back because they died. Every single one of them.
And we were talking shit about that crew. We was like, why the fuck they would do this to
Right?
a fucking whale?
They promised.
Why
Turns
the
out
fuck
they
would you
dead.
not keep
They
your
super-
promise?
That's why
Come
they
to find
dead,
out, egg
but
on your
they
face.
super dead.
They're dead.
Super dead.
The
Can't come
scene
back.
of them dying hurt
Yo.
as Brooke slowly remembered it and recounted, saying, "Yeah, and we even remembered Laboon. We wanted to go back for him."
They singing the whole time.
Our final song together,
Yo,
and then Brooke was stuck alone and dead, shadow stolen, underwater.
And he was in the dark sea or whatever.
Yeah, he was stuck in a barrel in the water, right?
No,
Nah,
he was
nah,
on
he-
his ship.
Yeah, he was just on the ship.
With his dying.
And I think the ship had the rudder was broken or some shit
Yeah,
like
like
that.
he
So
could've
he
gone
was
there.
just like
It just floated.
for like 50 years, man.
Yeah,
As they
50
all
years.
died, and he was the only one left. When I was reading the wiki, it described it as like, oh yes, and their grand concert turned into a trio, which turned into a duet, which turned into a solo. that
Yo,
continued
oh
for
my
50
God.
years.
Yeah,
I
because
was
I
like,
read it. Oh my god, yo! When you watch it, that shit's
Because they're dropping.
He's playing the
dropping like
piano.
saying it
flies.
out loud like
And he's playing the piano.
quartet, and then
and-
somebody dropped.
Yeah.
They all dropping.
Yeah.
man. But just a little quick shout out to Brooke, man. I just think this is another thing that makes One Piece so great. A dude who went through all of that shit still has a sense of humor.
Yo,
It really goes to show
Yeah,
you,
he had
yo,
a joke for every drop.
some of the people who you view as like the happiest or the funniest, they really got some fucked up ass backstories, man. So treat
single one.
people with kindness, man. Trick people. You don't know what people going
Show
through,
them
man.
your panties, apparently.
Please, please. We just asking. We not, we don't force our hand. You know what I mean?
But it'd be nice.
It would be nice. Much appreciated.
At least he always backs off. He's like, show me your panties. No. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, he
Another
doesn't.
day. We'll
He
check
ain't
in
force
later.
it. You know what I mean?
Just
That man-
continues drinking his tea.
Man, they force it. And then I like how he be like, yo, I'm a gentleman. And then my man burps and farts and does all type of I like Simon.
Brooke is-
Isn't he like isn't he the tallest straw hat in the crew? If I'm not mistaken.
I think Frankie
it might
Frankie's
be
taller
Frankie.
than him.
Nah, Frankie is taller.
Well
I mean, he's
after
cheating to be taller.
Yeah,
but he ain't
yeah.
taller.
And we gonna get into that.
He augmented.
No, I'm gonna look it up. Official heights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Thriller
we
Bark
pretty
for
much
me wasn't like my crazy. It wasn't the craziest.
it just had my favorite. It's probably
It's the introduction of Brooke, and that's enough.
Yeah,
for me.
that's enough.
it's yeah.
Brooke held
Yo,
it. Brooke
that
held it.
fight between Zoro and I want to say Shisui. Was it Shisui?
Oh yeah, she's sweet. Yeah,
That
no.
was- Ooh,
Shisui
that's
was
where
the
he got
sword.
his sword.
Ryuma.
That's where he
Ryuma
got.
is the
Yeah,
super
that's where he
There
got
we
the
go.
sword.
There
And
we
where
go.
the sword originated from? Why no? But we're not gonna get to that right now.
Man, fuck.
But
Like, what you doing?
no, I'm just saying. Right? And then we get to meet
Hold
a
up.
very
Brooke is
important.
way taller. Frankie
I
is
told
listed
you.
as 7'4" pre-time skip, 7'10" after the time skip. Brooke comes in 9'1".
God
Thank you.
damn.
shit.
All right, Brooke.
Thank
Although
you.
he's only 8'8" pre-time skip, I don't know how he grew, but he grew
Milk.
after the time skip. He is now 9'1".
He grew with
Milk.
milk.
Yeah.
That's my favorite
yes.
part from later.
My nigga said "Viva Kashyam." I'm like, yo, nah,
Yes.
man, this guy crazy.
We
man.
forgot we met a very important character in Thriller Bark.
Talk about it. Oh, I think I know where you're going with that, but talk about it. Go ahead.
All right, is she supposed to be? What's her name?
Lola.
Lola. Yes, we meet
On the
Lola.
same page.
You know what I'm saying?
We meet Lola, who befriends Nami over some, a three-way, three-leg,
Yo, you better reword
a love
that.
triangle. No, not a three, but a love triangle, I guess. And
Yo, didn't Nami tell her that she was a dude?
yeah, and she knew,
Let me
but
tell-
she knew already. She was like, you know what?
That's
I
funny.
didn't care because you was nice to me and you was my friend. So I never saw you as competition. I saw you as a friend. You didn't have to tell me that. So that was cool. So they became such good friends that she gave her a Viva card. Is it a Viva card?
Yeah. Viva card, yeah.
She gave her a Viva
got that
card and
one.
said, yo, you can always, like, whenever you come in town or whatever.
Poneglyphics.
In my head, it will always be poneglyphics. As long as y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about, it's okay. But she gives her a Viva card, and long and behold, we learn later who she really is. But I kind of like this friendship that Nami developed with her to let her know that niggas ain't shit at the end of the day. So this is how women are supposed to be. Level up, hold down your sisters, never fight over a dude. Because at the end of the day, the dude don't really give a fuck about neither one of y'all. Just level up, get that head, that bread, and leave.
Get that head, that bread,
And leave. In that order.
That might be
In that order.
That might be the perfect way to wrap up this Thriller Bark saga. I think that's the
Get that head,
perfect
that
way.
bread, leave. All right.
You know what I mean?
Going
Alright.
into the last
Oh my
saga before the time skip and our next
deep
break, which will
saga.
be the Summit War.
Yo, there's so many memorable
Wait.
moments.
Oh, what's the?
dun, dun.
Damn,
So
that's the
starts at
Shabondi and all of that, right?
Archipelago.
Here we go.
We get
Hey,
Amazon Lily, we get Impel Down, and Marineford.
And
Woo! My man, Mr. Two, come back. Damn.
Buggy's hair.
Is that him? That's
Yo, all
right.
right, so
That's
do a quick rundown of Shabondi and all of that. Do a quick rundown of that, Bree, one time for the one time.
Oof. I don't even know how to sum
Oh, the
all that
manga
up.
reader has a oof.
nah, yo,
The
nah.
manga reader has a
Yo, the
oof.
Summit War.
There's a
is-
lot happening. Basically, at some point very soon, Luffy gets word that something bad happened. Ace.
Oh, Ace gets
Ace, our darling. Ace, our honey. The polite big brother. Ace,
boy.
Ace,
with
Ace.
the Tims, with the black Tims.
With the black Tims, was beaten up and
Got
handed
bodied.
in by the
Blackbeard.
person he was hunting, Blackbeard.
Wait, make it very. Wait. Don't forget to mention why he was hunting Blackbeard.
Blackbeard. So Teach, the guy we met a little while ago,
Eating the cherry
betrayed and stabbed Whitebeard. Nope, not Whitebeard.
One of his children.
What's the guy's name that died? It wasn't Marco.
Was it Tatch?
No, it was somebody who got a devil fruit. And the rule...
He betrayed someone on his own crew.
For a
so
devil
he got
fruit.
booted from the Whitebeard pirates, and now Ace decides to take it upon himself to hunt down and take care of whatever that means. Blackbeard. Whether it means kill him or do whatever.
Oh, no, it's most definitely kill.
Oh, yeah, it's probably kill. But instead of beating Blackbeard, Ace gets beaten, and Blackbeard uses that as an opportunity to turn in a big wanted bounty, because Ace turns out to be the son of Gold D. Roger. Pause for a moment. Ace's mother was amazing. Because as she slept with the Pirate King, then realized, oh shit, the world will want my baby dead. They're going hunting down kids who might be the Pirate Kings. So she's like, all right, I'm just going to hold it in. Bitch, what? Yeah, I'm going to hold it in. I'm just not going to give birth. 9 months, 10 months, 15 months, 22 months.
That's how long it was?
Yes.
Yeah.
For
I thought it was like
22 months.
Nah.
She holds a baby in her tummy and is like, okay, coast is clear. Gives birth, dies
22.
giving
Did he
birth.
come out
but
walking?
22.
I think he
gave
should have.
birth to
That's
a
probably why
2-year-old.
Ace was so strong.
Yo, he came out with the Timbs.
Cuz was a little advanced. Wait, he came out.
Yeah.
Just kicked out like,
Yes, sir.
So the government
bitch, you know how
is
much-
very much.
No, I already just to breathe and did. The water already left.
I mean, he said,
sorry, Bray, go ahead.
The government naturally wants to get rid of this icon, the son of the previous Pirate King. So they are going to hold a public execution. Luffy, meanwhile, is thinking, I think the fuck not. And now, so the entire Summit War arc is the Rescue My Big Brother arc.
Essentially. And there's a lot of great characters in there, a lot of great fights, great moments.
Man.
It's so many. But let me just touch
Let's
on.
Start off.
Let me just
favorite
touch on.
character, Kev.
Yeah, I'm gonna touch on that because I'm gonna touch on the arc prior to that, and then touch on my favorite character. But the Shibondi Archipelago arc, I just want to break down how Luffy ended up in the predicament where he can go to Impel Down and try to save his brother. The Straw Hats get to Shibondi Archipelago. They're trying to go to the Mermaid Island, and they don't know how to get underwater. So they meet the Pirate King's first mate, the legendary Silver Israeli. You know what I'm saying? They get themselves in a predicament where my man Luffy snuffs a celestial dragon, and the celestial dragons are basically the creators of that world.
The homie had it coming though.
Yeah, he did.
Homie
He
had it
definitely
coming.
did. But
I
how you
hate
how
all
you
celestial
how you
dragons.
punch the color out of a motherfucker?
Yo, homie had
My
it
man
coming.
punched the color out of him.
Yo,
How you go from anime to manga in the anime?
No, that went from anime to manga to real life. You remember when your parents used to say, "Yo, they gonna beat the black off you"? That's what Luffy did.
Beat the color out
Yo,
that
he
much.
beat every last pigment out of that.
That's a lot of One Piece fans' favorite moments right there. But
It
man,
was. That was
after
satisfying, wasn't
after
it?
that, yeah.
Yeah,
After
so
that, the admiral is
after-
called in, and they meet Kizaru, who has the light fruit or whatever you want to call that shit. So he's coming through fucking shit up, and then all of a sudden there's a whole bunch of Bartholomew Kumas, which just popped up out of nowhere.
Pacifistas.
Yeah, Pacifistas was their name, and the Straw Hats is trying to figure out, yo, this guy's Kuma, but he's not. So they pretty much get fucked up, and the real Kuma pops up and uses his ability to paw fruit, where he can just touch somebody with their palm and send them flying for 3 days, and proceeds to send every single Straw Hat member flying. And that right there,
Luckily, they chat first right quick.
yeah, they do have a little conversation. And he does talk to Rayleigh before he does it, whisper something in his ear, and he's like, how can I believe you? He's like, yo, that's up to you. I'm just gonna do what I do.
I'm gonna do this.
But that moment right there is definitely that moment made me shed a tear.
Yo,
We never saw the Straw Hats lose that badly.
That
They
bad. I didn't
always kinda
even think
break
it was
up and come
possible.
back together on an island, but this,
That
they
shit
shattered.
was
Yo.
fucked up.
It was
And I'm pretty
Luffy's
sure the
reaction.
episode ended with like Luffy like getting got.
Yeah.
and you just didn't know. I was like, yo, thank God I wasn't watching this week.
And I knew it was
Cried.
I knew it was real because the narrator was like, on this day, the Straw Hats lost. I said, damn. I was like, oh, they got a narrator for real.
They went and paid an extra dude to come and say that.
Yo, that moment, man. Luffy was banging his head on the floor. He's like, "What's wrong with me? I can't save one friend."
That was super emotional because he was just dragging his knees.
Yo,
on
listen,
the ground.
I was in the bed clutching my pillow. I'm like, "Yo, it's not your fault, Luffy. The niggas dumb strong. Like, what you gonna do?" Like,
I think everybody,
bro.
All stronger than you, man.
It's not your fault.
This was the first real power cap they had encountered because every other time it was like try really hard, you're gonna get beaten bloody.
Classic shonen.
Yeah, they could shonen their way through usually.
Right, but they couldn't shonen nothing.
This was like,
you know what was
all
the last
time to
straw?
say was, "I'll see you in 2 years."
That's
meet back here.
But you know what was the
Here's
last?
the thing, yo, during the war, that shit, they bring that shit up. They're like, yo, you're not ready
Yo,
for the stage,
yeah.
bro.
Which admiral? Was it Akainu?
Yeah, one of the admirals says that. I think it was Aokiji probably, but
Yeah, I said that.
one of the three said it, and they're like, yo, you're not ready.
Yeah, I think it was
for that.
Aokiji. Yeah,
You're not supposed to be on this battlefield yet.
that shit was so crazy. But yeah, Luffy gets sent to the Amazon Lily Island. He meets Bowen Hancock, another Shichibukai, one of the baddest chicks in One Piece, period. You know what I'm saying? And he somehow gets her to fall in love with him. And then...
Because he don't react the way I'm reacting
Yeah,
right now.
so-
When he showed her his family jewels.
Nah, he showed it was that arc though.
He
but
was sleeping. He was sleeping.
He showed the
And they took off
other
his
Amazons.
clothes.
The,
He showed
the
shit
Amazon.
and just took off his pants.
Because, yeah. And it was like, what is this?
they was like, it's so stretchy.
Why is it stretchy? That shit was
Are
hilarious.
they all this stretchy?
Yeah.
And yo, can we talk about the fact that Luffy could probably do what Shoji could do?
Yo, he
Yep.
Yo, he definitely has a body expansion jutsu.
he definitely had the body expansion.
Yeah, just saying. All right, moving on.
Yeah, but
room.
yeah, so they
Shambles.
34 is already on it.
so they.
Whatever.
And he could literally screw himself.
All right. Oh my god. Anyway, so he
34. It's
So-
online.
It's
But,
true.
you know, around that time, that's when Luffy learns about Ace and his situation, and Bowen Hancock agrees to sneak him into Impel Down in order to attempt a breakout. When he gets there, it finally gets to Ace's cell. Ace has already moved to where the Summer War is going to happen. So
Who does he meet?
he meets my guy Jinbei. He meets, you know what I'm saying, a very important character. He also meets my man Eva Chan. You feel me? You know what I mean? My man Mr. 2 makes an appearance and does some things and Impel Down.
Big face
Hold on, hold on.
motherfucker. I love him.
I don't know what's going to mention him, but
No, we're going to.
Yeah, but our boy Buggy.
Buggy
Buggy
and
with
Mr.
the
3.
flowing
Mr. 3
hair.
too. My man.
Yo, can we talk about Buggy the Clown? This is
Buggy
the
got
arc.
a glow up.
Yeah,
he was
with-
already an adult, but
Big
his
time-
hair
big time
is
glow up.
His
Yeah.
hair is better than
Hair.
Vivi's, the princess
But no,
from Alabasta
more
at that
importantly-
point.
It
Yo.
did. It did.
But
It
my
did.
man got
The
a
arc where he starts to fail upwards.
my man gets some dedicated followers.
Yo.
They
For
like,
no
yo,
reason.
yo,
For no reason.
yo, during the war when he was talking to
I'm like
Shakes,
Cardi B. What was the reason? What was the reason?
yo, his followers was like, yo, he's just, look at him, he's just talking to red hair Shakes like
Yo.
nothing. He's like, he's so great.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's crying.
Our
And
boy
then
Buggy growing.
When you hear what
Buggy,
he's saying
man.
in his
Climbing to the
head,
top.
when you hear what he's saying, he said, "These motherfuckers are stupid as fuck." But I'm
I'ma
sound
finesse this.
What's that Naruto shit? I don't know what's happening, but I'm gonna act like I do.
Yo, but it's crazy. But yeah, definitely this arc, this saga has a lot of moments. My favorite character from it is fucked up, but I'm gonna have to go with Akainu. I fuck with Akainu.
Leave.
I fuck with Akainu, man. Cause Akainu say, yo, this is my justice. I'm gonna fuck you up if you're in my way. That's my justice. I don't give a fuck what side you on. He was about to whip Kobe ass just cause Kobe don't want people to die.
right.
Yo, he said, yo, who are you? I'm about to
Little
punch you,
person.
nigga.
You ain't an admiral or fleet admiral. Like, why are you talking?
Yo, Akainu was just such a savage.
All in line?
I'm mad what he did to our boy Ace, but yo, that man said, yo, this is my justice. I'm gonna burn whatever's in my way. I'm like, hey, I respect it.
This arc was such a line it up period. Everyone who ever showed up, roll call.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where you been? Where you at?
All,
What you
all the
up to?
big, all the killers is here. The killers and
Everybody
grave
showed up.
diggers, they
But
all
Chris
popped
was
up.
still back. Like, yo, Murray still was in charge. Like,
Yo, after he got his ass whipped by Luffy, he still popped up. That shit
somehow
was crazy.
Still a Chichibukai. Like, that's
Wait, wasn't even Crocodile and Impel down?
Yeah, Crocodile
and then he ended up on
He
the
helped.
teamed up with Luffy.
He ended up
Yeah,
teaming up with Luffy. Yeah.
and of course
Can we talk
Jinbei.
about the prison? The different levels to the prison. The heat.
Yeah, it went after
frozen-
Dante's 9 levels of hell.
Yeah,
And then,
yeah,
yes,
that
yes, that's true.
major key.
And then
Goda.
What's the guy with the big face that we just mentioned his name? What's his name? Eva?
Eva Chan.
Okay, Eva.
Eva Chan.
The fact that there were prisoners, mysteriously, like, going away, disappearing. We later find out they were just queer and here, and they're ready to party. And they just
Except for that one dude who wasn't. Forced his transition.
Yeah.
I gotta say, Iwako in the later Okama Island was a little shady, but when we get back Mars Wano arc, I feel like they made up for that big time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The representation of some queer people.
Yeah, it was a
Eva
little.
And all those Okamas, like, Oda.
It was kind of crazy.
Yeah, Oda, that's a bit
It was
shady.
kind of crazy.
Weren't they all like just drag queens or cross-dressers or whatever?
But isn't that term like
Kinda-
offensive in Japan? Isn't that term
To
considered
refer to
offensive?
someone, I think, and
I don't
it's
know
just
about
like the
Okama,
general
but
representation
Oh,
of like
yeah.
No
gay
idea.
and trans women
Just
and like the gay
the-
community.
the-
It's
He
very
didn't have.
poorly
Yeah,
done.
he didn't do too well with that. But
Yeah.
I like the fact that he made a place that was safe for LGBTQ.
I like the fact that
That's true.
a lot of the motherfuckers was cool as fuck. Eva was cool as hell.
Yeah.
Eva was amazing.
Mr. 2 was my guy. I fuck with Paul
fuck
Clay.
that.
I fuck with Paul Clay.
No.
Yeah, that forced transition was
Was
bad.
crazy.
And
Yeah,
it
that was
just-
crazy.
It fed
So
into
shitty.
some bad stereotypes and bad
It did.
representation.
It did.
Even though they weren't necessarily bad characters.
Wait,
Yeah,
Viva's
yeah,
sidekick,
it
the
did.
one with the orange and white.
The dude with the scissors. Oh
He's
my
not a
god.
dude. He's not a dude. He's not a girl either.
Oh, so
he's Asian?
would it be classified as gay?
No, gender fluid?
He's gender fluid.
But I
because
think-
one
I
minute
think-
he'll have breasts, I think, and the next minute he has a suit.
But I think don't they refer to that character as him?
I have no idea.
Because I don't think it's
Well,
I
we
don't think
can't
it's
really
like
trust that too easily because a lot of terms are gender neutral in Japanese, and then translators will translate the however the hell they want.
right.
So I have no way how to tell.
But that was
don't know.
great.
I wouldn't put it past Oda if he like playing some shit with that because I like how it's a little
Again.
bit of a mono teaser, but Yamato was referred to as him.
I'm going to talk so much about Yamato later.
Yo, it's-
Again,
Yamato
this
is all
current
kinds of
Wano
confusing.
arc
Right.
makes me have faith in Oda. Like, okay,
Oh,
Oda,
yeah.
you're
At the
fixing
same
some
time,
things.
It's
Of course.
We'll
He's
get there. We'll
learning.
get there.
He is learning.
I
He's
need to
learning.
know if
He's
Kaido's
fucking learning.
progressive.
yo, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo,
Again, okay, just a quick teaser. He may be a child abusing asshole, but he's not transphobic. He
But
respects
he
his son's
respects him.
pronoun.
Yeah, right. He
Even if
tries
he beats
to
the shit
blow
out
up
of him for other stuff.
and that, yo,
Tries
that's
to blow up his son.
but he's
he's
still
But he
classified.
openly calls him his son.
That is progressive.
That is progressive.
We'll get there later. But just for now, in Impel Down, Oda was a little bit shady with
Yes.
some of the queer representation, but he makes it up later.
He does make it up.
He makes it up big time.
But yeah, that was a crazy
But I wonder if
saga.
you'd be okay if it was the other way around.
Wait. Can we talk
We
about
have two
the
other characters that go the other way around.
No, I'm saying like Kaido.
But-
Kaido.
Kaido?
That's my
Like, if
thing.
he
I'm
had a
thinking.
son,
Probably.
I'm thinking.
and the
Did
son was like, yo, nah, I'm a chick.
I'm thinking? Is it like did Kaido really just want a son and decided to
And just
say
said,
Yamato, you're
yeah,
my
that works for
son?
me.
Fuck that. Like
Yo,
a lot of questions.
We'll get
Lot of
there. That's for
questions.
Wano.
We gonna
We
get there.
just
We gonna
skipped
get there.
so
We gonna
many
get there.
arcs.
Yo, we skipped all the
We're in
arcs.
Impel Down. Ace is still alive for the moment, but not
Yes.
for long.
All right, let's. All right. So
All right,
talk about
favorite
y'all favorite moments. Yeah. We dragging.
well, one of the things that really did it for me was when Luffy got really, really fucked up, really sick because of who's that poison guy that is in the
Magellan?
Magellan or something.
Magellan.
Magellan. That's fire.
Magellan eats nothing but poison. His booty hole is
All right.
crazy. The diarrhea.
They mentioned his toilet.
They mention his diarrhea. They do.
Don't remind me.
So
Like the
what's
whole time you see him on screen, his tummy.
His
is
tummy.
all like-
Yeah. That's a fact. That's a
yes,
fact.
it's crazy. Word, that whole shit.
That's too
But
funny.
the crazy shit is that he gets Luffy takes him on and he gets poisoned.
Fucked up.
So now he's in a position where he's like close to dying, and the only person who's able to fix him is what's his name? Viva.
Eva.
Viva.
All right,
Viva.
I
Eva.
need to get you checked for
Eva
dyslexia.
the diva.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Right, yeah.
But,
This is a problem.
but this is the craziest thing. I love the fact that we get to learn that Eva's powers is more about hormones and injecting Luffy with mad adrenaline for him to just keep going.
Yeah.
And to, he pumped up so much adrenaline into Luffy. He told him dead ass, like, yo, you're running on a full tank. By the time you want to eat, I don't even know if you're going to make it.
And he did say, another breadcrumb, he's like, yo, how do you expect me to face your father if I keep doing
this to you? Exactly.
I'm like, man, so would you say that was like your favorite moment?
One of them. There was a lot of
moments. What's your favorite? We didn't talk about one. What's your favorite moment?
I don't have one. All of them are my favorites.
That's respectable. That's respectable.
Summer War is that good.
It is very, very good.
It was fucking amazing.
I think I just came up with mine like now.
All right, so what's your favorite? Speak on it, King.
So mine's is simply the whole time watching Garp.
Oh,
like, yo, that whole time.
That was torture.
That was torture. Watching like, yo, Ace is getting killed, and there's nothing he can officially do about it.
Nothing.
Oh shit, Luffy came to save Ace. All right, dope. I'm just gonna lose this fight to Luffy right now. So it looks like I did my job, but not really.
Yo,
shit,
it's so
Ace
crazy.
might live. Fuck.
Psych.
And said Sengoku, hold me down, because if you let me
I'm gonna kill that motherfucker.
The nigga said, you lucky you holding me down. It's a good thing you're holding me down.
Him.
Yeah.
I will murder him. And I didn't understand how strong Garp was until he said those words. And I'm like, oh shit, Garp is the truth.
Garp is the truth.
Garp would murder all of them easily. And I don't even know his full strength.
We don't.
I just know that he's stronger than the admirals, and I don't know why.
Yeah, man.
But I know it in my heart.
I know it in my heart.
I know it in my heart to be true that Garp can kill any of the admirals at his leisure.
That's a fact, man.
Like,
because hasn't it revealed by now that he's about Gold Roger level strength?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They revealed that he should be admiral, even fleet admiral, but he never took the position. No. Because he got a code that he stand by. He's like, yo, I'm not going to obey these celestial dragons, which is gangster.
He would have to obey them completely if he chose one
that's
of those.
Gangster, man.
Reports directly to them.
He does
not want that.
Yeah, Garp shit was torture.
I'm going to skip a little, but in the reverie, like, he's just walking around like he owns the fucking place.
Yeah, just big chilling. Eating mad crackers and sipping tea. I'm like, yo, this
walking
guy's
around
nuts.
With royals, and they're like telling him to do stuff, and he's like,
I'm like, yo, bro is nuts. Like,
no, I'm strong, and I can do as I please.
Yeah, so Brittany, what would you say is your favorite part?
Easily my favorite part is the worst part. It's sitting there watching as Ace gets fisted through the heart.
Why you gotta say it like that?
You knew she was gonna say it. I mean, she's been saying it off the front.
You could have said punched.
No,
you could have said murder.
He goes full on your take.
Killed.
Nah, you gotta say fisted.
Yes, but the thing is, all the way up, no matter how many times I saw it, I reread it. Every single time, Oda had me thinking, oh, wait, maybe he'll be all right. Maybe it was a lie, and whoever told me Ace died was just joking with me. They were messing with me. Because, look, he'll be fine. Luffy's actually going to make it. After all that, yeah, he's just going to make it. Oda wrote it in such a great way that he really had me believing and actively disbelieving everyone else who said Ace was going to die. In my head, I was so sure it'll be all right, that when it happens, and the fist through the chest, I was like, no.
That man super
Flip
died.
to the next page, flip 3 pages after that, flip 10 chapters after that. Yeah. Ace isn't coming back. He's not making a shonen recovery. No one's going to cry magical tears on his chest. Dang. That writing was just so good.
It was great.
That he tricked me. Again, cool. I can openly say Ace is going to die. But if you start reading, you're going to suddenly doubt me for a second.
Yeah, you're going to think it. And Akaido was so goddamn persistent. I guess you could say he got fisted because Akaido was so damn persistent. He was like, y'all told you none of you brothers is getting away. I'm going to kill something.
But I kind of get why the world government could not have those two kids living. Like, they needed to go. Like
the son of Roger and the son of Dragon.
It's monster fucking children. Like, and one already showed off how strong he was without. Like, he's only been at this for a year. Like, what's gonna happen?
He already fucked up some Shichibukai and all that.
He fucked up Shichibukai. He showed up at the Paramount Wars, showed off the Conqueror's Haki, which, as much as they say it's a lot of people who have it, it's still a small amount of the world.
It's still a small amount, man.
So it's probably like 1,000 people in the whole world who have it.
And another little quick moment that I liked from the war was when Mihawk was fighting Luffy, and a whole bunch of Whitebeard's allies started to help Luffy, and Mihawk he was like, yo, that kid got the most dangerous power in the world. He could make anyone his ally. Right? I said, shit.
He's got that Naruto Takno Jutsu.
Exactly.
Yo, it's not even Takno Jutsu. Luffy just shows up and it works.
And Luffy just be like, yo, I don't know who you are, but thank you.
Yo, it's like, yeah, you gonna help? Yeah. We down.
Yo, even when Whitebeard was touching them, and Evil was like, yo, the greatest pirate in the world is touched. He's like, I don't know what he was, but I'm here for one thing, to save my brother.
Who is this guy? Who is this guy trying to stand over me? Get out my way.
Yeah, man. And then we see Jinbei holding him down, man. Holding down Luffy crazy. Like, oh, man. It's too many moments. Too many moments. It's hard.
Petty round. There's just way too many moments.
Way too many moments.
We could have did a show just on that.
Oh, no.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Show just on that.
Yeah,
but are we done with the Summit War?
Yeah, we gonna move along, man, because we still got to
move along right now, though.
Wait.
Summon Ward's done. We're done.
Wait. Before we go, let's just say this. This is what happened before the time skip. So when all this goes down, everything, right? This happens before the time skip.
Before the time skip. We ain't even reached the time skip yet.
And shout out to anybody who has this tattoo. Luffy decided to get in touch with all his friends.
The 3D 2Y. Nah, don't talk about what it means though. Don't talk about what it means yet. But the tattoo's fire.
Yeah, the tattoo's fire. So this is a way.
This arc.
That is the
saga that they tell you what it means.
You know what?
Yeah, this is art.
Yeah.
That's
how we decide. Hey, this is how the time skip work.
You're
I
right
respect
about
you,
that.
Derbs. I appreciate you, Derbs.
We good.
You get another. You want?
All right, Patty, relax.
You got another lasagna?
Relax,
I
Patty.
already planned on finishing the lasagna. Like,
No, I was gonna make you another one.
I mean,
you doing too much. You doing too much. Relax.
Whatever.
Kev, I'm gonna need you to calm down. And
I'm a little jealous. Stop
getting in between me and the lasagna. All right?
You know you getting more lasagna, my G.
Exactly. All right.
But
That's signed, sealed, delivered. Come on.
But this right here was a big thing for any One Piece fan, because now we had to wait. This was the time. This is the time skip. We had to.
Would you get that tatted though?
Yeah, definitely. I would.
You get it tatted?
I get it on my finger. I would. Cool. I think it's hard.
Like one
on each finger?
one on each finger. Yeah, that'd be pretty.
No, just the whole thing right here. Now, if I wanted everything on each finger, I'll get law, get death. Know what I mean?
Yeah,
that'd
be hard.
That's go ahead.
Room shambles.
I love that motherfucker.
The R&B remix.
That's it. But yeah, this is what started the time skip. This is what made this is what really made us really want to know what every Straw Hat, where they was, why they at where they're at. There's a reason for all of this, and it starts from here. And a lot of people got a chance to really understand the purpose of why they were where they were, due to, you know, that, what's his name? The dude that sent everybody everywhere.
Oh, Kuma.
Kuma, right? Everything that Kuma did for the Straw Hats was beneficial to this moment. And this is why I appreciate him. I really hated this motherfucker. I hated him. I hated the way he carried the Bible, why he was doing all the shit that he was doing. But it made sense, though. In the long run, it made sense. But
because they were weak.
They were.
Weak. They weren't
and he
ready.
was, because this is the time of the new age, a new world that they were not ready for. But they were young. You think they would have understood that? Do you think they would have pushed themselves to actually train the way they were if it wasn't a sacrifice? If they weren't pushed into...
They had to get that ass beat.
They had to get their ass beat to realize that, hey, what you were doing before, that was cute. You were fighting mediocre corner store niggas. This is the real shit. You getting Bloods, Crips, the Latin Kings,
beans,
all that
greens,
shit, all up in the mix.
Name it.
Huh?
Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes.
Lasagna, you name it.
Thanksgiving's coming up, people.
It is.
Coming up.
But yeah,
depressed.
I think
Practice
we're
social
good.
distancing.
Yes, I think we could wrap this one up. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Stay tuned,
man.
everybody.
Yeah,
listen.
part 3 coming soon.
And we'll be back with a full cup.
Gotcha.